Oh, someone else just joined. Cool.
I think it's Chris. Is it Chris?
It is Chris. All right, welcome. Welcome, guys. I know we took a hiatus last week for the potential interview that we just had yesterday, but welcome, guys, to another episode of Legion of Creators. We have a special guest that will be joining us today, and we currently have three. So there's three of us right now. We should have four on the show in a couple minutes. We're waiting for our special guest, but other than that, once our special guest comes in here, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have 2 more slots left if anyone else wants to join our conversation. Today's episode is very special. Normally on this podcast, we bring on creators and we interview them about their content, which we will do. But today's is because our guest star is very big on a certain brand. We're going to be talking about his wheelhouse today, which is he likes to talk about Marvel and DC and comics in general. So we're going to get kind of nerdy and sweaty today, guys. Bring on the comics, bring on the movies, bring on the TV shows, bring it all. Okay. Speaking of comics, I actually got some things to show you guys to get ready for tonight. Because it is like Christmas now, guys. It's Daredevil Day.
Yeah, I need to catch up with Daredevil, but I just can't be bothered now. I'm just gonna watch Bourne again.
I'm gonna watch it in between. So I was thinking about continuing my rewatch while waiting for the new episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Everything's still kind of fresh, so I'm waiting for Bourne again.
Welcome, Jennifer. Jennifer, make sure you subscribe to everyone. Let's see if I can bring him. See if he's busy. We started the live. We're waiting for you to join, my friend. Okay. So comics I got today are I've been reading this run of Daredevil, which is one of the newer runs where they got Daredevil and Punisher are basically going to war, and they both have their own version of the Hand.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of these comics actually from that run. So which is the first comic in this storyline? Number 7, number 5. Which one is it? I think I'm missing one of. Where's my?
I keep forgetting we get that. We're getting it on Wednesday. We're not getting on tonight.
Yeah, hey, thick man. Here's my issue number 2, Daredevil with a sword.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
Pretty cool one. Another issue of when they did the redesign of Daredevil, where he's got a beard now and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a new comic that's coming out in there with when he's old.
Yeah, because Charlie Cox says he wants to. Charlie Cox says he wants to play Daredevil till he's old.
Crazy. That's crazy.
He's like, I won't mind playing 60-year-old Daredevil. Matt Murdock would be 60 years old and still beat the shit out of people. Snap! I'll join now. Okay, he said
fences then, yeah.
So on the thumbnail for this podcast, I put both Marvel and DC because we'll be talking about both.
Yeah.
So both will be on the table. If you guys have any topics that you guys want to bring up for Marvel and DC, feel free to bring it up. I have a couple scheduled topics based on what news I've gathered. So one thing we're going to talk about, do you guys hear about Starfire being awesome ranking of Captain America movies? Thank you, Jennifer. I thought you would like my ranking. I worked very hard on that ranking. The editing for that shit took some time.
Yeah.
Did you like the clips I put in there? Did you catch the thing when I talked about the review, the ranking? I said before I started doing the ranking, I put the clip of Deadpool from the first Deadpool movie shooting the bullets and going like, let's count them down.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty clever. I thought that was clever. Chris, I missed you, man. I haven't played Rivals with you in about almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah. I mean, I've just been working on my videos at the moment. So
no, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. I support the creative process. I'm here for it.
Yeah, the Robert Storms interview was good.
Hey, Darkside.
It was good. It was actually good. I need to probably
Is that our guest star? It's
some
like our guest star might be here, and here he is. Welcome, guys. King Spike.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
I hear
can
you
you,
good.
man? All good, loud and clear.
Welcome to Legion of Creators, Marvel and DC edition. Appreciate you guys coming in. Share all the love. Make sure you guys subscribe to King Spike. He does some really amazing Marvel content, and this guy's got scoops, man, that you guys wouldn't believe. Like, we're gonna talk about some shit today that is out there on the internet, but you got to really look for it. That's gonna blow your minds.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and Spike know some shit that's pretty wild.
He's not lying at all. And I'm going to tell everybody that's watching right now, future viewers, if you're going to see this later, I personally read articles. I go through and fish through facts. If I could show you when I'm streaming with my Deadpool mask on, I have the timeline book, the whole 9 yards, and the proof is in the pudding. So if you want, you can, like he said, go check out my YouTube channel, subscribe on, you know what I mean, all that.
Should we tell them, Spike, about our new exciting project before this podcast? We've liked each other so much. We have a big announcement for you guys.
Okay.
We're going to be doing another new podcast that's in the work. Just me and Spike. And it's going to be called Code Red, and it's going to be Deadpool and Daredevil, and we'll both be doing that stuff. Yeah, we should be able to, Darkside. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing some cool stuff where we're going to be doing on this podcast when it's done. I'm waiting till I can get an order so I can order my mask. But I'm going to be wearing – you guys won't see my face during the podcast. I'm going to be wearing a Daredevil mask the entire podcast. And my boy Spike over here is going to be repping his Deadpool mask. So it's going to be awesome. So we're going to be like – because it's a team-up we talked about for a long time. And so it's going to be really cool. We're excited about that. Like, he's got people working on the overlays for it. Spike is also recently, he wanted me to ask you guys, do you guys know anyone who's pretty cool good at drawing?
Drawing. I don't know many.
Because Spike is working on a comic right now. He's looking for some illustrators.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, Darkside, we'll definitely play today, man. I'm down. As long as we got time. Do you know what time you're hopping off today, Darkside? Thanks for leaving a like, thick man. Always nice to see the thickest of all men in my stream.
When you say drawers, do you include guys that can draw like stickmen as well?
If your comic is related to Stickman, I guess you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who wants to carry away our first topic today? Do you have a big topic you want to start with for our guest, Spike?
Oh, I'm having audio problems. Just give me 1 second. I have
No worries. You're
leave
good.
and rejoin. My apologies.
Take your time. Jennifer, yes, a couple hours till Born Again. Let's go. The stream is already set up. We're going live at 7 p.m. Central Time. So be there or be square because we are born again.
nice choosing of words.
That was a quote then.
Right? Yeah. Daredevil plus Deadpool. Daredevil or Deadpool. Yeah, it's both, man. It's going to be sick. So I hope you guys are excited for our Code Red podcast because that podcast is going to be different than anything else we've ever done because Spike has a guy that like makes like overlays and makes stuff for him like on streams and stuff. So we're going to have an intro to go with it. It's going to be our most professional podcast. We're going to be like the new Nerd Theory, like the crazy like dynamic duo like you won't believe. So it's going to be crazy. It's in the works. It's not done yet. We still have work to do on it, but we announced it because we've been talking on the phone the last week. So when Spike approached me to want to come on, that was something that we had talked about.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll get his audio stuff. I'm Eastern time, so you go live at 8 for me. Yes, indeed, Jennifer. I'm going live an hour before so that we can do predictions. I was combining the names. Hey, I love it. I'm all about it.
For me and Chris, that's like 7 a.m. for us in England.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Well, you guys will watch it and then watch my review. I'm gonna have my review out. I'm gonna be one of the first people to have my review out. So,
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm back.
Well-
I'm back. Is it good? The audio good?
Question
Yeah,
for
we'll-
Spike. A question for Spike. Do you play Marvel Rivals by any chance?
I dabble here and there. I play all sorts of
Spike doesn't play a lot of video games very often because Spike has a very busy life, but
Yeah,
he does play sometimes.
that's
Yep.
cool.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get him on. Do you have to work on Tuesdays a lot, Spike?
No, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, and like the weekends are basically one.
We'll try to get you because of course we'll have you on more episodes, of course. But we'll try to get you on. Hopefully, we can play some Rivals with you sometime too, because we all play Rivals. We all like it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
We have quite the team. We're pretty good.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Retro Lads are resonated John Bernthal.
Okay.
He's pretty good.
I'm decent.
I've been recently enjoying being a Cap main lately.
I like playing as Spike.
Okay.
Spider-Man's pretty good. Yeah. So, do you have any topics you want to bring to the table right away, Spike?
Oh, I mean, I guess we could start off with what we're thinking about Avengers, Secret Wars, the concept art that leaked.
Okay, Darkseid. Yeah. You want to talk about that? Okay,
Okay, cool.
we can do that. So yeah, you guys all saw the concept art.
Yeah, but I've seen it. Yeah.
So the thing to remember with concept art is Kevin Feige, the man that I have a love-hate relationship with. This man hates spoilers and leaks so bad. He will literally oh, interesting, Darkseid. He will literally go and like, oh, you were really excited about this thing. Well, you know what? You had to leak this out, bro. So I'm gonna change it. So keep in mind, anything that is posted in these concept art, the reason they call it concept art is it's a concept of what could happen. But here's the thing that sucks. Because of his Feige's track record, knowing him, if he has his way, he might erase that shit. He might be like, oh, you thought this was gonna happen? Nope. Sorry. Because a bunch of us, I remember when I first started my channel, when I was getting really big in my Marvel scoops back in Multiverse of Madness, people were so dumb. They were literally like, how do I explain this? They were literally like I remember I was reading reports that, oh yeah, we're gonna have Superior Iron Man in here, and we're gonna have Ghost Rider Nicolas Cage back in here, and then they're like, nope, sorry, and then like Daniel Craig was gonna play Baldur the Brave, and then Feige got wind of that being reported, like, no spoilers, no, never, and he just like takes it off the board.
I know.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm gonna say to Kevin Feige what the senator who is a part of Hydra. What the senator, a part of Hydra, said to Tony Stark in Iron Man 2. Mr. Kevin Feige, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Like, seriously. Like, that man is ridiculous. Our day is going good. How's your day going, my friend? Yeah, so he's a good friend of ours in the chat. I guess he's using his YouTube system. Stupid won't let me comment on the live stream, so I had to use my backup channel. Oh, that's too bad. But yeah, so concept art. So regardless of Feige's antics, what do we all think about the concept art?
Yeah, I think it looks cool. It looks cool, man. It's really good.
What was your guys' favorite images? Do you guys have a favorite?
I liked the Black Panther one a lot. I like the Black Panther.
Do you know that the Black Panther one kind of already hints at who they want to be Black Panther now?
Yeah, I think it's what's his name? I know a lot of people were rooting for Damson Idris.
I think that's who it is.
But
Based
that's who it is, Jeremy. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it can work. Like, he's a good actor. He's been in a couple.
I'm just glad that they put this concept art out here because I'm going to do a separate video about this later. That, real or not, I've said this since it's been enough time since Wakanda Forever has come out.
Yeah.
If you've read either the Jonathan Hickman run of Secret Wars or you read any iteration of Secret Wars, there's no way, and Spike, you can elaborate on this because this is your wheelhouse as well.
Mhm.
There's no way they can do Secret Wars without Black Panther.
Yeah.
And I'm not, and I don't care about Shuri. I'm talking T'Challa. You cannot do it without T'Challa.
Yeah,
It
no,
is
100%.
impossible.
I think that's true. Because when we look at like my personal thing is like I understand why they did what they did, but they shouldn't have said, "Oh, we're not going to recast him." You know
I'm
what I
still
mean?
mad at what they did in even in the non-MCU projects like X-Men 97. Oh, look with the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Oh no, it's not T'Challa. It's his dad, King T'Chaka. I'm like, no,
Nah,
that
they,
doesn't fit with
they,
the
they
timeline,
can't.
bro.
We have to go off the current basis of like
They had their
T'Challa,
up
man.
their asses because they're like, oh look, oh well, we don't think anyone else, even in animation, can play T'Challa except for Chadwick
Nah,
Boseman.
that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong, Chadwick Boseman did a great job in it. Yeah, rest in peace to him. And
Yeah.
But Chadwick wanted other people to live in the role. He didn't own.
he didn't
that
own
role.
it. That's what
He
I'm
didn't
saying.
own it.
And I think that was the problem, like that everybody had. Like we all had a problem. It's like, no, like we still want. Now I understand people had problems with Yuri being Black Panther, but in the comics she does become Black Panther at some
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it was a
Yeah.
little too soon. I think we should have had one other actor already as T'Challa, like kind of set up, or
Yeah.
at least another
But
person.
the way they were going about it is like, you know, T'Challa, you know, is basically dying. He's died. They're grieving, and it's like
Yeah.
I get it, but it's like T'Challa doesn't die. He's the power of the Black Panther is very strong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
avoids a
sorry.
lot of,
I
like,
know that. I know that Wakanda Forever was meant to be a respectful tribute to him.
Yeah.
When I saw that scene and they said he died off screen, I called some bullshit on that, man. That was it. Made me emotional. It was stupid.
I get the bereavement, but it's just nah, man. I mean, the thing is, maddest thing about Wakanda Forever, I watched it halfway through and I couldn't finish it. If I'm being honest with you, that's just me.
I thought Namor was pretty good. I like Namor.
I think Namor should have killed T'Challa, to be honest.
That would have
then
been a good story. If they had to go the route of getting the main T'Challa out of there, that would have been a good storyline.
Then it would have set up Shuri's like revenge story, like for the whole arc, really.
Oh, speaking of which, if you guys know, since we were talking about concept art earlier, you guys know in the original Wakanda Forever version, we were meant to get Doom way earlier than Fantastic Four and Doomsday and Secret Wars.
There's been an after credit scene in it.
Well, he was supposed to pit Shuri. Well, not even sure. He was supposed to pit Black Panther, and it was supposed to be the Wakandans and the Atlanteans was supposed to fight over their territory, so that Doom could sneak in and steal all the vibranium for himself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was in the league and everything that they had with the script. Yeah, that was the story.
Like I said, Feige he just decided to take that and go, nope. Sorry, you guys know too much. Got to get rid of it.
Feige's a hack. Let's just face it.
Sometimes you know what it is with Feige. Sometimes you just gotta let things happen if it's meant to happen. Like
he just needs to know that people get hyped about shit, and then he's like, it's a spoiler. I don't want that out there. But if it hypes up your project, then you should be happy.
Get out there, or better, just do something small. Like don't just put out something smaller that people would still get excited about.
I'm sick of him. How can you be the president of Marvel, but you have the worst PR team? Like when he goes out to these premieres and meets fans, they ask him questions.
Bro.
Like people ask him about Multiverse of Madness, so they ask him about She-Hulk or all the bad things of the MCU. He's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. You're the president. What do you mean you don't fucking know?
No, exactly. What you should be doing is telling people, hey, why don't you go read this issue, and then why don't you tell me what you think after? Like, oh, well, let's reference this issue from, this, and that'll get people more engaged. Like, oh, wow.
People are screwing up Kevin Feige. They're like schooling him on the comics. Like when he hired someone that didn't even read a comic that did Secret Invasion, I was like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah, honestly, that right there. If you're going to do something that already has like a story that you can fall off of, I mean, they learned their lesson with Madam Web. I know Feige all that, but
first of all, if they're going to do Secret Invasion, why didn't they have Secret Invasion as an Avengers movie? Because I feel like that would have been a much better justified to the project. That would have been much better. Welcome back. Back up, bro. Like I feel like it would have served better as an Avengers movie because then you'd be like, oh, who's a Skrull? What? This is Avengers level threat? oh, he's a scroll. How does this fit?
Yeah,
You'd
Secret
have better
Invasion should have been a
think.
film. Yeah.
Would have been better as a film.
Yeah, but I mean, we're at where we're at right now, sadly.
Yeah.
So,
And where we're at right now is I'm taking the time zone and I'm taking the time stone and saying, Dormammu, I came to bargain. Erase Secret Invasion from the timeline. Go. Like at that shit. Because people say the worst thing that the MCU did in terms of shows was She-Hulk, but bro, it was 100% Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion, first of all, first mistake. How dare you? How dare you kill Maria Hill? How dare you?
Yeah, that's stupid.
That was so dumb. That's why I don't follow rumors. Hey, sometimes rumors can be a good thing. Speaking of rumors, I do have a can of worms to open with you guys, and I'm sure Spike's got some insight for this one as well.
Oh, okay. Let me.
We're gonna talk about Blade for a minute because I have some information about the Blade movie. But
I think I know. Yeah, go on.
before we talk about that, I just want to say one more thing about the concept art. So you said, Chris, your favorite thing was the Black Panther stuff.
Yeah, Black Panther.
right.
I think second to that would probably be the seeing like Doom in his throne with the people there.
Yeah, the fact that it actually is going to be Battle World and it's Doom, like actually God Emperor Doom.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah.
And I like that we have concept art of Doom that proves that we're not going to see Doom's face, despite the haters being like, "Oh, it's just going to be RDJ's face." Nah, bro, that mask is stuck on his face.
There's a reason he's called Doctor Doom, man. It's the mask holds a lot of weight, man. So people, I don't know what people expect.
Exactly. No, yeah, all right. I just want to say my favorite concept art that came out because it tells you already so much is you find out that Sentry was trapped by Doom. That concept art for that.
Yeah, I was telling the guys this the other day, and I'm glad that you can elaborate on this, Spike. Guys, pay attention to Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is bigger than you think.
Oh, yeah. No one's even talking about this yet because, I mean, I don't know. But all right. So in Thunderbolts, I mean, do you guys want to talk about that right now?
Yeah, we'll open it up.
Yeah,
Go
we can
for
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, I don't spoil some things for people, but it's gonna blow your mind. So in Thunderbolts, we have the Void, right? That alternate persona, and how he comes about. We still don't really know how he originates. You know what I mean? It could be from a serum that was made, to give him the multi-billion powers of Captain America and all those molecule abilities that he gets. Obviously, he can control shadows, so he has what's that called? Shadow kinesis, necrokinesis.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Shadow kinesis, necrokinesis.
So he controls shadows. That means he's like Cloak. He can go dark dimension, and that dark dimension, just for everybody clear for in the multiverse and timelines and realities, because they're all separate. That dark dimension is the Void. It's connected to their multiverse reality. So if you think that, then you go and read the recent TVA comic that came out that everybody focused on the Scarlet Witch, and then we got clarity on that. If you pay attention, Captain Carter talks, and I've posted about this, and she says, this being, it's making people see their darkest and deepest fears, something along those lines. And then she says, it has a certain type of intelligence, but we can't pinpoint where it's coming from, but it's a darkness. You cannot tell me that is not the Void.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%.
TVA comic itself is canon in a separate, it's canon. It's canon to the MCU. They said it. They confirmed it. And then we have Thunderbolts. And right after Thunderbolts, what do we have coming out? Fantastic Four, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now how do we get the connection between Thunderbolts, New World, and Thunderbolts? They can connect like that because it's on the same plane. It's a grounded film. What happens in DC and in the ocean, and the Thunderbolts happens in New York and Malaysia and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we still don't know where the facility that they're going to go to. I think it might be the Raft or something, because that would be a crazy twist.
Yeah.
Because I heard a rumor that Thunderbolt Ross was in the film, and Harrison Ford was like, "Yeah, I filmed my scenes for Thunderbolt Ross in."
And he's not there. Well,
he's that. I have the quote. So.
Well, he's there. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, we'll see.
Exactly.
I think that's the one I'm interested to see with Thunderbolts anyway, because I don't know I know a little bit about them, but I don't know too much, so I want to see how it unfolds in the movie.
Spike, tell them how crazy the meaning behind the actual Brave New World end credit scene is.
Oh, about how the leader, what he says and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
So what I think, and I haven't like posted this, but this is what I think, is that the leader, when he says to Captain America, you don't even know about the others, and when I talk to them, like that's extremely important. And the others, everybody speculates it's like the Illuminati because of what the director said. He said that was in the original version before it got scrapped or something, right? And that's what I remember from reading the quote in a nutshell. So that means it got changed. So the others that I think that the leader is talking about is a multiverse, like a variant of himself. If he's so smart and he let himself get captured, why not be in the perfect place? And think about it. If the raft that they go to and they see Bob, which would also make sense because, you know, it's run by the CIA after Falcon and Winter Soldier and Civil War, Tony Stark, the Department of Damage Control, that whole thing, that in my head would be like, okay, the leader's talking to a multiverse version of himself, a variant. They know that this event is going to happen or something where there's incursions going on in the multiverse. Why would he not put himself in a space where he can escape maybe this universe, who knows, or where he's at in prison when that incursion happens, when this event happens, when Bob goes crazy and turns into the void and destroys the place that they're at, the facility? I don't know.
Also, if with that being said, so we know from Brave New World, the leader and Ross are in the raft, right?
Yep.
But are the current other villains that were put in the raft still in the raft?
Yeah.
So Zemo's still there?
Yes.
Okay.
That's confirmed like already, and I have a post about that too. But yeah, that's confirmed. It's like Zemo, Hellcat from Jessica Jones, Thunderbolt Ross, the leader.
Dude, they might go crazy with this shit. The more I think about it, I forgot about Hellcat from Jessica Jones. They Damn. They have like totally full-on Masters of Evil material sitting in those cells now.
I mean, they just announced that they're going to do Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, I mean, think about what you can do with that in the Serpent Society.
Bro, season 1? What if season 1? Because let's open that can of worms. So, I'm doing a video about this probably later tonight, guys. So, we can confirm this. You guys heard of Charles Murphy?
Yeah.
Charles Murphy has confirmed Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming back and is canon. It's happening.
Oh, so it's legit. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And how it's coming in and how it's going to play into this, which is even crazier, is remember the Serpent Society from Brave New World, Chris?
Yeah.
So basically, they are a part of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, they're going to be a big part of the storyline.
Okay.
Yep.
So Agent Phil's going to come back then.
That no, okay, we don't know much.
We don't know. I think Daisy's coming back. I think Sky will be back, but I'm not sure. And I think Melinda May might be back. No, wait, did they kill Melinda May? What happened to Melinda May in the end of Into S.H.I.E.L.D. Spike?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure from what I remember, because I haven't watched it in like I don't know 7 years, but I'm pretty sure she died.
Okay, so then I would say Daisy's back and some other characters, but it might be a new roster.
I'll give you a new one. Bring Daisy back, and then you bring Ghost Rider back. Okay.
Oh, dude, we need Ghost Rider back. Robbie Reyes, baby, let's go.
Yes, you bring Ghost Rider.
Oh my God, I just got a crazy pitch then. You know what I just thought about? That actually makes so much sense. Because you know what else I was going to open up to you guys that's crazy? You guys know they confirmed Nicolas Cage for Secret Wars, right?
So okay, cool.
Crazy.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage, I'm going to blow you guys' mind right now, and I'm sure Spike knows this too. Nicolas Cage is not coming back as Johnny Blaze in Secret Wars.
Wait, so who's he coming back as?
He's coming back as Spider-Man Noir.
Why didn't you let them guess? It would have been so fun.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it was going there. It was. No, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I respect it.
So they're working on getting a new Ghost Rider, especially with Midnight Suns around. I've heard about 3 names are being rumored for who's going to play the new Johnny Blaze.
I've heard. I
believe it's Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus. Yeah,
Norman Reedus, Keanu Reeves, and I think it was Gosling was up there too. But I think
Ryan Gosling.
Out.
Yeah.
I think Ryan Gosling's out because he chose to be in shitty Star Wars.
I was going to ask, will Spider-Verse characters be in Secret Wars?
Yes.
Yes. Of course. Okay. Oh my God. You want to hear 3?
Tell him. You're up, Spike. You got the mic.
Spike, okay. You want to talk about Spider-Verse characters and Secret Wars? Okay. First of all, there's a video on my channel about like I have multiverse episodes. I call it All the Breaks in the Multiverse. It's literally connecting threads that you think are like not there, but I show it to you on screen and we've already seen it. So in Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, we see the live action version of Spider-Man being Tobey Maguire when he's like fighting Venom and taking off the Venom suit. And then we see Andrew Garfield when Captain Stacy is dying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then they talk about the connection between how 616 or Earth 1999, Peter Parker and Doctor Strange did what they did. So when you're talking about bringing Spider-Verse characters over, right? And Madam Web was a complete flop, but you can still use Madam Web in the multiverse if you do it right.
Yeah.
So now Spider-Man Noir is basically, I mean, filming, pretty much done filming, halfway through. I don't know. So we haven't gotten an update yet.
Yeah.
But so that's how you would bring that character over. And then for now, that would also mean that you can include Miles Morales in that. How? Miles Morales' continuity is always about him getting separated from his Earth and ending up with Spider-Man on another Earth and finding his way back home. So imagine there's an incursion. We already know that we're going to get a live action Miles Morales movie in like 2027 or something after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So boom, Secret Wars, you get Miles Morales jump from his universe after the events of Beyond the Spider-Verse into Secret Wars and then fight in Secret Wars, and everybody just completely forgets that he comes from a different like universe, like because you use him for the raft that they're gonna make in
Okay, right.
That would be
okay.
Another point.
That's if
another
Sony
point-
gives up the rights, man, because Sony still have them damn Spider-Man rights, bro. Man.
Say they could do that with the X-Men as well, like
Right.
the cartoon.
Oh, I have thoughts on the X-Men, what's coming with that too. But what I was going to say is there's also more, Spike, that I can have and contribute to that. You guys remember the old Kang Dynasty leaks, Spike?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I still think Miguel O'Hara is still involved to the degree that he was involved in the Kang Dynasty stuff.
I don't know, because like he just said, like they own the rights for Spider-Man, like the name, character, and everything. And then
but you know why there's rumors now that Spider-Verse got extra delayed because of what they're doing with Secret Wars. And I think that it's because a lot of the characters from Spider-Verse factor into Secret Wars big time.
Yeah,
Well,
Spider-Man 4 was meant to be after it.
Yeah, they should be doing it that way, because Secret Wars is going to be a culmination of like everything. And do what you're smart. If you're Marvel, if you're listening, if anybody is watching, if you're smart, what you do is you use a Doomsday to set up this big boom. And how do we fix it? Spider-Man's trying to traverse through all this. He gets the symbiote. Oh snap! Null comes involved, and then Secret Wars. You culminate it all together on Battle World. You set it up to make the Avengers, the new ones that we got, and then boom, you get prime versions of our heroes. So you have Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield like, look, Tom Holland, we really accept who you are. You got Wolverine talking to the other Wolverine like, listen, take care of Laura. She's going to need you, all right? And if you don't, I'm going to stab you. Deadpool's like, I would, you know what I mean? And then the Fantastic Four are put back, like, and then you do it from there. Like, Chris Evans.
I was also thinking about this, Spike, that I'm glad that you mentioned Noel, because I had something to say about this. You know how everyone was putting all that sauce into Noel being in Spider-Man 4?
Oh, yeah.
So that could still happen, but here's something I thought about that's even crazier that I actually think is actually happening.
Well, no. Oh, yeah.
We're so focused on Doctor Doom with Doomsday and Secret Wars. You guys want to know something crazy?
What's that?
Even though we're going to have a villain team of other Avengers in Doomsday, I'll do you one better, like Drax says. I'll do you one better. You guys ready?
Why is Gamora?
Well, yeah, there's why is Gamora, of course. But then there's Doom and Noel are teaming up.
No, I don't know.
They're the multiverse. They're multiverse connected. They're teaming up.
No, they're connected, but I don't see them teaming. You think Noel after he takes the sword out of the
They're not directly teaming up, like they're not like buddies, but they both have something they both want.
The same goal, basically.
But Doom would try to manipulate Null, and Null has the power of like a symbiote god. So,
well, how do you think they're gonna work so hard to get Doom to God Emperor Doom? Noel and him are gonna work together for a little bit, and then they split up.
I don't know. I don't.
Because I think that Noel is a big part of it. I think that they're going to have Noel in Secret Wars because he's a big deal. And they want him against all these characters. Because otherwise, why set him up?
You think Noel will be the big bad for Secret Wars?
Not necessarily the big bad, but I think he's a part of it in some way.
But hold on a second. You just brought up a really good point that I can't believe I never thought of. Who's going to be the big bad for Secret Wars? Like, it's not going to be Doctor Doom because that's going to be Doomsday.
That's the thing, right? So, like, Doom, even though he's got him for Doom and will defeat him, it would make sense to have Noel because Noel is bigger than Doom. And I know people don't like saying that because it's RDJ, but no, Noel is bigger than Doom with his powers
is stronger than Doom in a nutshell. Like, Doom, all his magic and everything, like, I mean, yeah, you could probably consume the symbiote with magic and technology. Maybe, like, cage it, but it wouldn't go away.
Yeah,
but Noel is also someone that knows how to beat pretty much 90% of Marvel heroes.
Yeah.
So it would take so many people to bring him down.
That's insane.
This also gives an excellent reason for why to bring back Tom Hardy's Venom in Secret Wars.
Oh my gosh, if you want to talk, like, where did he go at the end of Spider-Man 3? I will die on that hill until I'm proven wrong.
Yeah.
He got sent into the multiverse, and it's confirmed Venom, like the Eddie Brock Venom that we have now, he remembers that event. He knows about it.
Yeah.
So he got sent. He didn't just he got sent into the multiverse. And with everything going on right now, and then you mentioned Null and everything, that would, like, you bring back Topher Grayson's Venom to meet, like, you know, Tom Hardy Venom, and I don't know, they fight or something or something.
You think Topher Grace will come? You think Topher Grace will come back?
Why? I mean, I would. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. If they want to bring him back, I mean, I do think, like you've said, you made a great point. Secret Wars, and I was talking to you about this on the phone earlier, is going to bring back so many Marvel characters, so that Kevin Feige can tell people, oh, you know, I may be the president of Marvel, but in the beginning, I was in Marvel before the MCU was formed. So I actually think, and I know that we had him, I know that we saw a variant that was Johnny Storm and Deadpool and Wolverine, but here's the thing I'll tell you. I think original Fantastic Four, early 2000s, Johnny Storm, Reed Richards, The Thing, and Sue Storm will all return for Secret Wars.
Oh man, that would. I think they're gonna do because
but then
remember how they've talked about how big, like, everyone always remember how the Russo brothers and everyone and Kevin Feige said he used to go and watch people's reaction to the team reaction.
Yeah.
How do you outdo the portal scene? You have those TVA portal doors open, and it's every single Marvel character ever created teaming up. That's how you top it.
And then for no reason. We have
multiple Fantastic Four team ups.
Yeah.
We have a new Avengers team. We have Prime Avengers. We have Defenders. We have
Blade.
X-Men. Everyone.
Yeah.
No,
Blade.
listen, and for no reason, listen. How I'll do you one better. For no reason, we have two Blades. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
For
shit.
no reason.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's open that can of worms. We got Blade news today.
Yeah.
The script, the new script, finally done,
Yeah.
and I got good news. I don't know how he ended up holding on to this project, even though he's gonna be infinite years old.
So he's not going to be a pensioner then.
Apparently not. Apparently not. And it's not confirmed, but there's a pretty good rumor going around that has really good sources because the guy that's reporting on this news, he also got the plot leaks about Fantastic Four right, based on the trailer.
Oh,
so you know about this news, right, Spike?
Oh yeah, I seen it this morning.
Do you have any insight on this one?
I'm still doing a little bit of research, but last time I heard, I mean, yeah, it would make sense for the script to be done and them to be finished with it because of where every if you pay attention to the track record, Spider-Man 4 got done, and then we have a date done, and now Blade is pretty much good from the news that
it sounds like Chad Stahelski of the John Wick movies is gonna take on Blade.
Yeah, good.
Because they want someone that understands action and hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, of course.
To do a Blade movie.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
honestly.
And look at the John Wick 4s, like John Wick 1 to 4. Look at them.
Oh my,
He actually
John.
He's actually already worked on the MCU. He was the person that did a lot of the fight scenes in Iron Man 2. He also worked on what was the other one? There was another thing he worked on in Marvel. He also has a history with Robert Downey Jr. because he did all the fight scenes for Game of Shadows, Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, all right, we're good.
That's good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'm still waiting for Sherlock Holmes 3.
Well, you know, I'm waiting for that too. But there's this little thing that happened that's going to kind of delay that process. It's called RDJ is kind of too busy conquering the multiverse to go back to his old Sherlock ways. So
he was going to be in Christopher Nolan's new movie, but
he turned down Poseidon to be Doom.
I would too.
Okay.
I would
I would do the same.
I hear it. It makes sense.
Kevin Feige comes up to me and says, Christopher Nolan's like, hey, you're going to play this Poseidon. Oh, so you want me to be the god of the sea, or you want me to be God Emperor Doom? Yeah,
Correct.
I'll take Doom. I'm sorry.
Yep.
So yeah, I think the Blade stuff is interesting because.
But I'm glad that Blade is moving.
I'm glad it's finally moving forward because we may finally get this Blade.
Goodness, bro. How long has it been, bro? It's been like a good 5-6 years they've been doing this thing. Like,
Plus, if you guys watched season 1 of Luke Cage, I love Mahershala Ali, man. I want Mahershala Ali to get a win. I think he deserves.
Yeah, no, he's definitely like at first, because even when I first heard about him being Blade, I said, I don't know, but I said, you know what? Let me just give him a chance to see what happens. But then the thing is, we haven't.
Come on, I'm telling you this, man. It's a Secret Wars, baby. Mahershala Ali and Wesley Snipes side by side.
That'd be sick.
You imagine their banter? He's like, I told Deadpool there only is one blade. There's only ever going to be one blade. But, you know, you're pretty cool. I guess there could be 2 blades.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can just know, but can you imagine like how the fight scenes are going to be in Blade? If we have, who's the director again that you said?
Chad Stahelski.
Yeah, and what did he direct again?
John Wick 1, John Wick 2, John Wick 3, John Wick 4.
The whole Trinity, man. The whole Trinity.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's like Scott Adkins. It's like Scott Adkins said in John Wick 4. Must be Christmas, yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Hey, if they throw Scott Adkins in this Blade film as well, I'll be happy, bro. Because
make him a vampire. They owe him. What they did to Doctor Strange 1 with him was disrespectful.
Oh yeah, 100%.
See, I didn't even notice that. Now that you brought that, now that you brought that, I didn't even.
Dude, they should make him like a super vampire going up against both blades. Like maybe one of one of Noel's minions in Secret Wars, watching both blades take out Scott Adkins. Oh damn, that should be awesome.
Like, but John Wick style.
Yeah,
that would.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, so now we know the script's done. If it's true I'll do a video about this later. If Chad Stahelski truly directs Blade, I will have nothing but faith in this Blade movie. In fact, of Marvel projects, I will put Blade, the movie, as a priority Marvel project for me again. Because
definitely.
with Stahelski, I have faith, man. That movie is going to slap.
Well, the way, people are finally like getting out of this mindset that no one wants to see, like, you know, the gory, realistic, like, I'm going to destroy people and I'm going to mess you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people, freaking, that's coming, and I'm excited. And then Deadpool and Wolverine, like, just that right there.
Well, see,
those 2 things.
That's what I was gonna say. Is when it comes to that gory Blade stuff, I think tonight we are going to witness the return to Marvel and Marvel fans realizing, sometimes you got to do dark, gritty, and gory.
Yeah, word.
Because my thing with Deadpool is Wolverine. There was blood, but the comedy kind of undercut the serious craziness. So, like, when you have something like Daredevil, and then you're going to have something like Blade, that's where you get to dive into that martial arts, gruesome, hard-hitting, crazy action.
Yeah.
I think Daredevil's going to remind people, like, what it means that Marvel, because I think a lot of people look at Marvel and like, Marvel's a joke. Marvel only cracks jokes. Marvel doesn't
Yeah.
understand seriousness.
Yeah,
And
no,
then-
for real, they do.
And they
I
were
think
like,
that's the one thing I can always credit DC on is because DC, when it comes to like the gritty stuff, hardcore,
yeah,
they're with it. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Marvel, like only certain characters should be comedic. Like Spider-Man, comedic. Always gonna
yeah.
have
But one thing
comedy,
that's crazy
you
is
know
I
what
don't know if you've been
mean?
reading these reviews, Chris, but the reviews for Born Again and even the actors have stated that Daredevil is going to be, in some ways, way more brutal than even the Netflix show was.
Do we
Like-
want to hold on? Let me stop you. Do we really want to move straight into that? Because Daredevil Born Again, we can talk about that.
Oh, we can spend the entire stream on that shit. Are you kidding me? I got like so much on that. I've watched every interview. I've compiled articles. I got all the shit for that, man. I got it all.
Yeah, and it's
But we probably should save that for later because I feel like that's gonna be a long topic, and we probably have other topics to get to.
Oh yeah, Joe, you said you wanted to talk about Starfire from DC. What's going on?
Oh yeah,
there?
so DC, so Starfire. Apparently, it's gonna be Elseworlds, and apparently, it's described as like family-friendly kids type like animated projects aren't gonna be
Okay.
DCU.
Okay.
Oh, but it's not serious. Okay, then.
Yeah,
No, but it's animated, isn't it? So I kind of expect them to do that sometimes.
yeah, we can touch into DC because I know since we talked a lot about Marvel, we can come back to Marvel because it is peak day. So, yo guys, Joe's ready. Oh, you know I'm ready. Beyond the Kai, you know I'm ready.
DC. Let's talk DC, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
DC. All right, I got good insight for DC, so we can go DC. So yeah, we talked about Stargirl a little bit. Oh, what'd you say, Spike?
I said I have a little bit, some stuff.
You got some stuff? Okay. So we'll start with the biggest thing. Yeah, so let's open the Starfire. So what do you guys think about the idea of, we knew Elseworlds was gonna be a thing, but how do you feel about Elseworlds Starfire, even though we were getting a Teen Titans DCU film at some point?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I think for the Elseworlds, I think okay, I'm not like particularly interested, but then I'll still give it a watch like I did with Creature Commandos. So
yeah.
But the Titans, I'm there for it. I love Teen Titans. I think they've been a dope group for the longest, and they've not gotten their shine like they should have done in the previous DC work. And I wish they would have got more time to like resonate with people and whatnot. Like, you know, we had the Netflix series, which was cool. It was a good series, but I felt like it could have been should have been more to it. But
you talk about the Titans series on the DC
Netflix. Yeah. Well, obviously now on the DC streaming thing. Yeah.
I'm more excited for the Green Lantern TV show connected with the My Adventures with Superman, to be honest.
Yeah. That would be cool to see Green Lantern. Yeah.
You want to talk about Lanterns? I got a scoop for you guys about Lanterns.
You're talking about the live action or the animated?
The live action.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy that simultaneously saved Daredevil Born Again in terms of the action and choreography is doing the fight scenes in Lanterns.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
He did stuff in the Deadpool movies. He did stuff in the Batman Arkham games, and he's done all the Daredevil stuff. And apparently, on the Marvel side of things, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio begged Marvel and Kevin Feige to get their head out of their ass and bring back Phil Sierra for Born Again season 1 and 2. And then I guess James Gunn liked him too, because James Gunn's like, hey, let's have him do Lanterns. And you know what? I'm going to say, I'll do you one better. Watch we get more information about Batman Brave and the Bold. Watch them announce the stunt team for Brave and the Bold is Phil Sierra's stunt team.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
That'll be cool.
This guy's going to be the Thanos of all action and all superhero movies. Just like keeps collecting his Infinity Gauntlet stones. Yep, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I think it's cool he's going to do Lanterns because Lanterns will be very different than the other projects he's worked on because it's going to be very different kind of action.
Yeah, like space and
you
know what I mean. So it'd be interesting to see.
I do think Hal Jordan will die, like at the end of the show, and then John Stewart will become Green Lantern. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, man, I hope if they're smart, I hope they do like a lead up to the White Lantern Corps, because we got Sinestro too.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Can you
okay.
Well,
Hold
if
up,
you
like-
follow the reports, Sinestro's in the Lanterns show. They already cast him. So
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm-
it's
Yeah.
probably it's probably already got the fear ring already. Like, you know.
I think he's already in the Fear Corps. Like I think he's definitely already there.
we got 2
I also
cores.
think because the way that they're describing lanterns, a lot of people are expecting like how the Green Lantern ring factors into a lot of the action scenes.
Yeah.
If you look at both Hal's reputation and John's reputation, I think you will get some pretty good. You guys seen the animated movie Green Lantern's First Flight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're going to get something similar to that, where there's going to be a good mixture of hand-to-hand combat on top of. Because they sound like they're talking about it as a very big like adventure show. Like they're supposed to be almost like space cops, but like going around and investigating the real world, and then so that'll be interesting.
I was gonna say, do you think Hal Jordan could be linked in this universe with Justice League Society or not?
Possibly.
ooh, that'd be awesome.
Well, the big question is, Guy Gardner is possibly going to be in this show even after being in Superman.
Yeah.
And that would make sense. So then, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, I just want to see characters like Dr. Fate and all that in the DCU, man. It'd be so sick.
Yeah, that'd be dope,
Yeah.
man.
That would be.
We'll talk about Dr. Fate. I got a crazy casting for Dr. Fate for you guys. You guys ready to have your mind blown?
It's not Piers Brosnan, is it?
Yeah.
Nope. It's someone new, but not someone who hasn't played a DC character before.
Yeah.
I think after what Marvel did to Christian Bale, I think
Oh.
Christian Bale's going to come back and play Dr. Fate,
Oh, that'd be
Instead of
fucking
Batman.
sick.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
right? Wouldn't that be
Yeah, I know.
insane? Like, wouldn't you guys like freak the fuck out if you found out?
That'd
Like,
be cool. I like. Do you know what it is? I actually liked Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate in the.
I like Pierce Brosnan. I just didn't like that he kept taking off the helmet. We watched
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah,
Fate.
yeah, yeah.
For the
No,
helmet.
we don't really see his face like that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. Yeah.
If
I know
they're
what
gonna,
Pierce Brosnan looks like. I don't need to see his face every 5 minutes. Oh look, let me take off the helmet. All right, I'm taking off the helmet. All right.
if they're gonna do Shazam and Black Adam again, who are they gonna recast though?
Oh,
Tell you this, you're not going to get The Rock to come back, so they're going to need a new Black Adam.
Yeah, honestly.
and The Rock already has a contract signed, apparently.
Yeah,
They're going to put him over to Marvel. I think he's coming in to play Apocalypse for X-Men from what
Yeah.
they're working on.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah, me too.
We'll see how that goes. I think he's lost his value as an actor, but
If they're gonna build up to Crisis, I really hope they bring the Snyderverse characters back.
I think they will.
That would be awesome.
That'd be cool.
I mean, we know that Snyder and James are still good friends, so I think
Yeah.
that they will.
They
I
might.
think people are still trying to make them two beef, and it's crazy. Like, bro, just let them be, man.
It's
Oh,
stupid that
yeah.
the fandoms keep trying to fight over it. It's like, what
Yeah,
the
like,
heck is
just
going
let it go,
on?
man.
I would love if Henry Cavill's like Kingdom Come Super. That'd be so sick.
That'd be
I think
awesome.
they could do that. I think they could definitely do that.
No, and we need Grant Gustin as the flashback. We need.
Oh,
that.
I agree.
I think you'll get him in Crisis.
Yeah,
I think
no.
he'll come back for Crisis.
And then we need the different Wally West. Like the new Flash we should be Wally West, and he should interact.
Yeah, I
with
think the new Flash will be Wally, but I think Barry will be. I think they'll do something where Barry like disappears into the Speed Force, like like in the
Yeah,
comics.
that's what.
Yeah,
That's what I was
basically.
saying. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Then Wally will take over. That's what I was saying, Joe.
Yeah, I could see that. I think that could happen.
Like you could have a trilogy with Wally, and then the fourth movie, Barry could come back.
Yup. And it's
That'd be sick.
like he starts in the beginning. You know he's there, does his Flash thing. All the returning cast come back.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I kind of think I know a lot of people have been looking at Reverse Flash being played from like Anthony Starr for Homelander and all these other things. But I was honestly thinking about this. You know who I think, and I know they were trying to do this show and cast the character. You know what I think would be a really good role for Anthony Starr?
Yeah.
I think Anthony Starr should play Booster Gold.
Ooh.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I can see it.
Look, he did The Boys. He played the villain. That's great.
Yeah.
Let Anthony Starr have fun and play a good guy for a change.
Yeah,
Like,
Chris Pratt's my pick, but that's a good casting as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
Chris Pratt would be nice, but
That's
I'll
cool,
be
but
honest,
I can't take him seriously at times.
I'll tell you,
Star Lord,
when
it was cool, but
when it comes to Chris Pratt, here's the problem with Chris Pratt, and I was going to mention this when we talked about the concept art for Doomsday and Secret Wars. This man, James Gunn, wants to give him the world at DC, but he won't give up being Star-Lord because he's now making that Mario money and all that other shit. He don't need to worry about it. So to me, I'm just kind of over it because he's like, James Gunn's saying any of these Guardians actors have jobs over at DC, but this man would rather just. There's an interview during Guardians 3 where Chris Pratt's like, I think I'm gonna hang out in the Marvel universe a little bit, and then James Gunn's like, what? You want to be some like cameo, like short, like sort of character when you were my star, bro? I'm telling you, the sky's the limit over at DC, and you're like, I'm gonna chill here. Like,
it's interesting. That's what I like with DC right now. DC have a lot of options.
James Gunn set everybody up there. He loved working with the Guardians actors. He wants them all over there.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I still think Karen Gillan's gonna play Poison Ivy in the DCU.
I can see.
Yeah. I don't think Pratt will leave Marvel for DC. He's too comfortable in the MCU, and I think he's a safe option for his career. I agree with that, Kenna. I don't think he's coming over to DC either.
That's true.
That's why I said Anthony Starr for Booster Gold, baby.
I do want to see, because before the whole DC, before James Gunn took over, they was working on a Static Shock movie, but
what happened to that? Whatever happened to that?
Because James Gunn took over, it got cancelled, didn't it? So I don't know if that's going to be brought back up again, or I don't know what's going to happen.
Do you know what else I was thinking about? You know how we have Arrowverse actors that could play different characters? You know what I was thinking about that's kind of crazy?
What?
You know Crest Williams, who played Black Lightning?
Yeah.
I think he should come over and play the new Martian Manhunter.
I kind of see it.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
Kind of.
He can't play Black Lightning anymore. Might as well play Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, that's good, I guess.
And in terms of Zartana, I want the girl from Fallout to be and that show Yellow Jackets to be Zartana.
Zatanna?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fine. Yeah, they need to bring her about, man. It's about time.
I could see that. So, but who would be what's his name? Zartana or whatever, her dad?
Yeah, the chick. Yeah, she's the magician chick.
Yeah, but who would play her dad?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Also, in terms of I don't know what big scoops you guys have from the DC, but I've said this before, and I've told a bunch of people this. I've considered making videos. I'm now close to 70 to 50% that we're going to see Green Arrow introduced in Peacemaker before the new DCU Batman happens.
I guess that kind of,
because there's an actor right now that's making it way too obvious that he's going to play Green Arrow.
Who?
His name's Harry Goodwin, and so he has the exact same goatee. And he made a mistake. He posted his little when an actor goes and does their thing where they're posting their projects and stuff.
Yeah.
He posted about projects saying he has a really big 2025 and stuff, and then he tweeted James Gunn and all these other things.
Okay, who's he gonna play?
And so I think but then the other day he posted a picture of him working out, and if you look at the comics, like the Rebirth comics, if you guys have read Rebirth, he looks exactly like Oliver's body type. Like he's working out and has the same body as Oliver.
Oh, Arrow. Ooh, okay.
So I'm like, you're Oliver.
He does look identical from the comics. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. It just seems like it's lining up too much.
Can you imagine? No, never mind. I was gonna say,
go ahead.
Sydney Sweeney as Black Canary.
That'd be nice. Except for her contract says that she's not allowed to get her pretty face hurt, and if you're Canary, you're boxing. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. I played Mortal Kombat before. That's true.
Yeah, that would be good casting. Oh, Kenna, you said something about I saw the actress who played Felicity in a new movie. I forgot the title. Looks like boxing. Really? Emily Beck Ricards is in a boxing movie. Interesting.
That's
I didn't
cool.
know that Felicity was going to be doing that.
Felicity.
Felicity Smoke is doing boxing now. Dang, that's crazy.
And protect the universe, I guess.
That's the girl I was talking about. My sister's in the chat right now, and she says Ellen Purnell as Zartana, who I said, and then Sophie Thatcher as Raven. Even though a lot of people say that dream casting for Raven is Jenna Ortega, I think there's some other good choices.
That's
Oh no! Don't tell Chosen you said Sydney Sweeney. He is
I'm
not
sorry.
good.
I could see it though. I could see it.
This guy's obsessed with it. But man, she used to do MMA and she was perfect for it. But she said something. Oh, that's a good idea, Kenna.
Good idea.
Christian Bale should play Zartana's dad so he could become Dr. Fate. I like that idea.
That's a good idea.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
Yeah, like so the thing with Sydney Sweeney is she used to do hardcore MMA fighting, which is perfect for Black Canary. But now her contract, now that she's gotten in a lot of different projects, there's something in her contract that says that she can't ever, her agent says she can't be in anything that means that her face is going to get
Because
messed up.
Okay.
And Black Canary, unlike certain characters, Black Canary is like a character that has to do a lot of fighting. And even with stunt training, I just don't know if you could prevent her from not getting hit.
Yeah.
Just use stunt doubles in. She's not gonna get
You
hit.
could.
For real, that's
You could.
what they're there for. Like, I don't understand. Like, what?
Yeah.
Or you could do that. You could do that. Maybe she could if they had that.
No, let's talk about Supergirl though and Lobo.
I'm down for Millie Alcock, man. I think it looks good.
Yo, I was saying that the after credit scene should be Brainiac in that movie.
Yeah, Brainiac would be sick. Plus, I can't wait for. I know people are hating on it because they're calling him a traitor because he left the Snyder universe, but I'm down for Jason Momoa as Lobo, man. I can't wait.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. He said he wanted to play that more than Aquaman. So
Do you think we'll get a TV series or film with Lobo? Or?
I think we should. He's a character that should spin off into his own project.
Yeah, because he
No,
travels.
yeah.
I mean, Lobo just going around hunting aliens, saying he's working for the main man would just be the greatest. I mean, I love when I did my video when they announced Jason Momoa as Lobo. I love how he's in his apartment screaming around the house, like yelling at people, like, fuck yeah, let's go, man.
Because Lobo is his favorite comic book character as well. Even Stan Lee loved the character when he was alive. So
I mean, you can't blame him. Lobo is a sick ass character, and animation has done the character good justice. Injustice 1 did the character justice, pun intended. And then I thought the show Krypton did a pretty good Lobo.
Yeah, I give you that. I forgot about Krypton.
Yeah, and she looks pretty jacked too compared to how she used to look on Arrow. Wow, she got jacked?
yeah, she did.
Oh, she's still talking about the girl that plays that played Felicity.
Yeah. I know what movie. I know what movie she's talking about.
What's the movie she's talking about?
Oh God, what's it called now? Hang on a sec. I'll have to Google this.
Because maybe if Emily Beck Ricards didn't have to wear glasses, she could probably play a good Canary too.
Yeah, I could see that.
Actually, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty nice twist. She played Felicity, then she goes and plays Black Canary, Laurel Lance.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool. I actually like that.
What about the door?
Nice.
What about the daughter in Arrow? She could play a good.
Oh, Mia, yeah, Mia would be sick. What's her name? The actress.
She was my pick for Batgirl. She was.
I would love her as Batgirl. She's amazing.
Yeah.
I was sad when they canceled the Green Arrow and the Canary show because I know people would do the whole it's woke, it's stupid. I would watch the fuck out of a show where she was Green Arrow leading.
I was really pissed off they killed off Black Canary in Arrow. I was really pissed.
Oh, that sucked, bro. When they killed off Laurel Lance, that blew.
I was like,
Yeah,
what the
Lobo
fuck
series
are
would be
you
sick. I'd be down for Lobo. Yeah, she looks pretty jacked compared to how she used. That's insane. What's the name of that movie, Rachel? I want to see this movie now.
I forgot. Hang on a sec.
You should look it up for me. I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah, I think a Green Arrow and Black Canary project is very close to getting confirmed.
What's the name again?
Ellie Brett Beck Ricards.
Oh, okay.
Beck Richards.
Okay, I'm just looking at the films. Queen of the Ring.
Queen of the Ring. Okay.
I've seen the trailer. It does look good. It's based on a true. I think it's based on a true story as well.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. Yeah, she looks very
Jack?
different compared
Yeah.
to what she was. Yeah.
Queen of the Ring. Okay,
Yeah.
let me look it up.
Yes, it's a true. Yeah, it's a true story. It's a film about a single mother. It's a film about a single mother from a small town who became a professional wrestler in the 1930s. So, during the time needed the Second World War, nearly. So,
Queen of the Ring.
I like true stories. I've always liked true story movies, biopics.
Yeah.
I just hope this Michael Jackson movie is good.
Yeah, same,
Oh,
honestly.
yeah, it
I
came out-
really do.
So there was a teaser trailer a few months ago,
Yeah.
and then there was an official trailer a month ago. I can't believe I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting.
I watched Harriet the other day. It's about like the slave trade and everything. How she actually.
You know what I watched yesterday? I want to see an actor in the DCU really really bad.
Hmm.
I watched Bike Riders the other night.
Yeah.
Is
And
that
I
the one
think
with,
I think
Butler?
Austin Butler has a good shot of ending up in the DCU or in the MCU
That'd be cool.
because he's a great actor. I really like his work.
I
Who's
loved
that?
it. I loved him in Dune. Oh my god, he was so good in Dune.
He was great in Dune. I almost didn't recognize him in Dune. He played that villain. You know he would be a good pick for since he was in Dune.
Yeah.
He would be a great Victor Zsasz.
Oh, I can
Oh
see
my,
it.
oh my god, that'd be so sick.
Could you imagine? Like,
Yeah,
that
I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
like after
I can see
seeing Dune, he's clearly willing to shave his head. I think he'd look good.
Yeah.
Victor Zsasz, maybe.
He's kind of got like the face a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
We need a new Victor Zsasz. What
about? I was thinking, what about if he played Calendar Man in the DCU?
Oh, that'd be cool if they made him a dark calendar man. I'd be down.
That'd be sick.
He'd have to be dark. He'd have to be dark for them to do that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many cool stuff. So like, if you guys follow John Campea, I was telling Retrolad this. Apparently, test screenings are saying really good things, saying that Superman is, from people that have watched it, are saying it's tremendously good.
When do you think when do you think they'll start teasing Darkseid, like Chapter 2 or something, or Chapter 3? Or
We'll have to wait a little bit, but I think Chapter 2 could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
possibly.
think Darkseid's a bit too soon, though, isn't it? Like,
yeah, because I want Brainiac as the first Justice League villain.
Oh yeah,
I think
100%.
that's perfect for the first Justice League villain.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's
Who
kind
would play a good Brainiac though? That's
It's kind of a whole
Yeah.
switch on the whole Ultron thing for Marvel. So it's like, oh, we could do Brainiac.
My Brainiac would have been Benedict Cumberbatch, but he's tied with Marvel. But it's one of the things.
Maybe he picks and chooses. Maybe he gets done with Secret Wars and realizes, oh, you know what?
Because he's got that. If you check his voice for Khan in Star Trek Into Darkness, even though the movie wasn't that good.
I think
his
he'd be a
voice
good
was good.
Brainiac if he would be down for doing both. If he could do it, I'd be down.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's got Doctor Strange 3, and then he's probably gonna be in Midnight Suns, and then he's got Doomsday and Secret Wars. So
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I don't believe him when he says he's not in Doomsday.
Yeah, everybody's saying that. You don't believe him. So,
You'd have to
I'm
be.
sorry. After what Andrew Garfield said during No Way Home, no actor can be trusted with their words.
yeah. I knew that Garfield was lying from the get-go anyway, so.
Yeah. No, when Garfield said that, I knew he was full of shit.
Oh man.
Sorry, bro. You the cat's out of the bag, man. You can't deny it no more.
Yep. No.
Imagine if they start making reports about what he's gonna pop up next, and they're like, And then he's like, "Oh, well, no, I'm not in that one." Like, yeah, right.
What other DC characters do you guys want in the DCU? Like, what do you want?
I want Wildcat.
If he was James Gunn right now, yeah, what would you do?
I'll try and get
If I
that
was
stat
James
shot
Gunn right
movie
now-
out as possible, fam, honestly.
If I was James Gunn right now, I would greenlight, especially after Superman comes out. I want a either TV show or movie about the Justice Society before we do the Justice League.
That'd be cool.
Like I'm talking like Our Man.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Alan Scott Green Lantern. But like instead of them being old dudes, do them in their prime.
You could do a thing where Wally West is like traveling that fast and he's gone back to the Justice League Society or something. That'd be sick.
That'd be kind of cool. Wally takes us back to the Justice Society. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd love
would
to
be
see the
dope.
Justice Society. I think they're a cool group of characters.
Yeah, no, I want them to bring Constantine too.
Yeah,
Dude, you could
Constantine,
even bring Keanu Reeves into the universe. That'd be sick.
He was trying to get Constantine 2 happening up in the air. What are you doing? Yeah, he was trying to get Constantine 2 because the first movie he'd been trying to get that sequel working, but I think that would be Elseworlds.
If it was me,
Maybe.
if it was me, honestly, I'd put him in a DCU. It could actually work because
You think you could make his Constantine in the DCU? Okay.
yes.
Okay, oh, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Because there's only a few actors that are on the list for what that role. I'm trying to think. There's only a few actors that are on the list. Hey Jake, I see you're in the chat. There's only a few actors that are on the list for Ghost Rider in the MCU, right? I'm gonna make you guys pick the hard choice, right? So you can either pick Kathleen Kennedy finally goes away, and we get an Old Republic story. So you get Keanu Reeves as Riven. Option 2, you get Keanu Reeves joins the MCU, and he plays the new Johnny Blaze. Option 3, Constantine becomes canon to the DCU, and you get him as
Free.
John Constantine.
Free.
Option 3,
I don't care about Star Wars no more. I don't want Keanu Reeves
I
in
don't
Marvel. I
blame
just want him
you.
in a DCU room.
Yeah, no, Constantine for Keanu Reeves is the perfect.
We've been waiting for this
I'm
sequel for
for
like over 20
For
years.
years, man. Yeah, it's about time, dude.
my movie and more awesome.
I actually want to get the movie on 4K now, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
I
haven't
think
looked
that'd
at
be
the
great.
movie.
Man. I think Constantine's pretty fantastic. I would love. I think Keanu Reeves playing Constantine would be good. I mean, John Wick's dead; he ain't coming back. So even though he's in Ballerina, might as well give him a big role.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And as much as I'd like to see him in, I'm gonna say something kind of wild. If Gosling's out and if Gosling's out and Keanu Reeves is out, as he chooses to be Constantine. After watching Bike Riders, I'll be honest. I think Norman Reedus needs a big role after The Walking Dead ended.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think Norman Reedus should already be cast as Ghost Rider. I think he's the
Oh,
best. pick.
100%, bro. That guy, he like.
Dude, could you imagine Norman
When I
Reedus?
saw him develop as Daryl in Walking Dead, yeah, and then seeing him as a
Trevor
long
would
haired
shit
beard,
his pants.
I knew already. Like I was thinking already, like this guy
Yeah.
could play Ghost Rider easily.
Yeah.
Dude, he'd be so good. Tom Hardy
Yeah.
has
He
his
would
Venom
be a-
trilogy. Toby has his Spider-Man trilogy. IDKY, The Amazing Spider-Man 3 won't happen to end Garfield's trilogy. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Jennifer. I think that after No Way Home, they should have already, instead of all this Sony BS, we should have already greenlit Amazing Spider-Man 3. But it hasn't happened
Yeah,
yet.
that's what Sony should have been working on, really and truly, instead of all this other BS.
Because honestly, No Way Home, I don't know about you guys, but when he was talking to MJ about what went down, and how he wasn't pulling his punches, I was sold on the idea of getting the third movie.
Yeah.
If Garfield gets third Spider-Man film, I need them to include Black Cat. Well, yeah, they'd have to bring back Felicity Jones,
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
she was set to be Black Cat. They literally
There was a rumor going around ages ago that they was going to do the clone saga where they was going to bring Gwen back as a clone.
Mm.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like no,
You wanna hear
had a
something?
good timeline for that. He had a good timeline for them Spider-Man movies.
You guys hear something gnarly that people forgot about?
Yeah.
As far as like projects, apparently Sony is still working on the Spider-Gwen project, like a live-action Spider-Gwen project, apparently. So
I
think Emma Moyer should be Gwen because she looks like her for the comics. It's crazy.
I know,
Oh.
Jake. It's too exciting, but it could happen.
Yeah, Emma Moyes is from Wednesday. Wednesday's the
Yeah,
fun,
that wouldn't
so-
be bad. I'd like that. I mean, I think that, like we talked about with Secret Wars and Spider-Verse, I think Andrew's gonna see Emma Stone as Spider-Gwen in Secret Wars, and I think he's gonna cry.
Mm.
No, we don't need Sinister Six. We already got him in No Way Home, so
Yeah.
I'm not
I
talking
mean,
about Six. I'm talking about
says-
Secret Wars.
Oh yes, he was. Yeah, that
He'll
would
in
be
Secret
cool.
Wars.
That would be cool. I mean, you know. But yeah, I think for like me personally, I think when it comes, yeah, if they were to ever do Andrew Garfield,
I don't think you need to worry about Secret Wars, Chosen, because I know Spike can elaborate on this. We already know that Spider-Man 4 is pretty much having a version of Sinister Six at this point.
Oh, yeah, something along those lines. I mean, we have Mr. Negative.
We got Mr.
too,
Negative. We
and,
got Scorpion. I think we're gonna get Scorpion. I think there'll be a couple other characters. There's still that rumor floating around about Willem Dafoe playing a different Goblin.
yeah, something along those lines. I mean, there's that's why the crazy.
Do you
And
think they'd do,
there's a video.
Do you think they'd ever do Ultimate Goblin from Ultimate Spider-Man?
I mean, it depends on if in Spider
yeah.
they use
It depends, isn't it?
they could use Morloon in Spider-Man 4. Just like take okay, there's an incursion, and before Spider-Man comes back and gets the symbiote suit and Robert Downey Jr. things happen maybe, or something post-credit scene, boom, Avengers Secret War, I don't know.
Bro, if they do Sinister
Like, you have
Six, if they do Sinister Six and it's on Battleworld like we talked about, Spike, you imagine Daredevil teaming up with Spidey to take on the Six?
Yeah, you know how much that would make sense? I don't think it's gonna happen.
It makes me so sad. I want it.
We need Defoe as Joker so bad.
That'd be
Come on.
awesome.
That'd be
McKenna
cool.
says, I watched a video explaining Spider-Verse gets delayed so much. I lost the comment. Damn it. I was reading it. Let's see. Gets delayed so much. The reason is complex, but to make it simple, it's because the company and writers of the movie aren't treating the animators right. Yeah, I heard that. And 10% of them quit during the second, and the rest of them said they would never work with the writer of Spider-Verse again. And they were also underpaid and had hard time hours. Yeah, I heard that too.
Same.
Yeah, Chosen, we're finally getting Scorpion. Matt Gargan is going to come back from Homecoming and be in Spider-Man 4.
Yeah.
You do what?
That makes sense.
I'm trying to think of anything DC. I'm trying to like. Get
I
into
had
my head.
something. I'm
Yeah,
trying to remember.
DC. I think. Yeah.
What do you think about this? What do you guys think about this Deathstroke and Bane project they're cooking?
Oh yeah, that. I think it can work. It can work.
Well,
I do want to see Batman and Bane and Deathstroke face off at some point.
Okay, let's talk about Batman for a minute. I actually had an idea I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Okay.
It's rather late for me. I think I'll play Rivals with you tomorrow. Just got to Silver Red. Oh, no worries, Darkseid. So one of the things I was going to say was, what do you guys think about in Clayface? Since we know Clayface is going to be rated R, right?
Yeah.
And Daniel Radcliffe is rumored to be him as well.
Clayface could be. I thought she was going to debunk Daniel Radcliffe being Clayface. Has that not been debunked?
I don't think so.
Let me see. But so basically, what I was saying is, I think Clayface. As much as I don't love to use Star Wars analogies for DC, I'll say this.
Yeah.
I think Clayface, if it's rated R,
Oh shit.
I think Batman should get a
Cameo.
a cameo in the vein of Darth Vader's hallway scene in Rogue One.
Okay. That'd be sick. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what it would be, but just him doing something, I think that would be cool.
Yeah. I get it.
Would you guys like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be cool. It makes sense because he's a Batman villain, isn't it? So,
So we thought he was going to be the main villain for the Batman 2, but in that universe, but we'll not
yeah.
know.
Oh,
Right, that's
God.
cool.
We got
That was
Ryan
it.
Gosling Star Wars news now.
What's this?
What's going on now?
I hope, bro. You see?
I just don't care about Star Wars no more. Sorry.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
We can
Star
laugh
Wars is
about how
dead.
stupid it is, though, can't we?
It breaks my heart as well because I've loved Star Wars since '97, since the special editions.
Well, they just
and-
don't care about
Yeah,
what the
I mean,
Go
for
ahead.
me, with Star Wars, it's like, because apparently, like, I know Kathleen Kennedy said, oh, yeah, she's not leaving, but apparently she's stepping down from the role that she once had in it, apparently. So, my thing is, if they can get someone that actually cares about the thing, cares about Star Wars and whatnot, and then they want to put out certain movies and whatever, cool. But until I see that, I'm not really bothered, like, at this point.
Well, that sucks. Now Scream 7 has lost literally everything that could have made it a potential interesting film.
Yeah, Jerry's coming back.
The fuck?
Jerry's coming back. What the fuck?
Wait, is my man, what's his name back in it?
Yeah, Courtney Cox is guy.
Yeah. I keep forgetting his name. Oh my days.
Dewey.
But I thought didn't he die?
He died, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying, because I haven't even watched Scream 6. I'm not gonna lie. After 4 and 5, I just kind of like tapped out with it.
Imagine we get a Rogue One hallway fight with Batman with the flickering lights. Oh, that shit would be crazy.
We technically got that in the Batman in a way.
Yeah, but the lighting was kind of weird because that was like a younger Batman. We're talking about this Batman that's experienced.
Oh, DCU, yeah. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this Batman's going to be like in his 40s and
yeah.
he's strong.
I think if they bring Dewey back, I think he'll be like in a video recording, like with I forgot the other character's name that he died. He says in Scream 3.
If he comes back for a flashback, I'm fine with it. If they do the stupid, because they're doing this whole No Way Home BS in the new Scream movie since they lost Jenna Ortega and the other chick, they chose to they're choosing to like pull a No Way Home and just bring back every single character from the original Scream movie.
Who would you cast as Zatanna in the DCU?
Zartana?
Yeah.
I said earlier the girl from Fallout.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Cool, like, what's her name?
Yeah, she's good.
I think she'd be great.
I still need to watch that series.
She's very attractive as well.
Fallout.
I'm just being honest. So
Yeah, fair enough.
Off and Fallout. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see it.
So apparently Robert Pattinson says, I hope we start filming the Batman 2 so soon. I fucking hope so. Laughs. I started out as young Batman. I'm going to be fucking old Batman by the sequel.
yeah, by the time the Batman 3 comes out, he'll be 60 years old.
Can we talk about Batman Beyond though?
Oh, bro, honestly, I've been down for that for years, man. For years.
Right, me too.
They need to do this shit because I'm getting tired of it.
We could have got it with Michael Keaton, but with the Flash and everything, but it got scrapped.
Yeah, it got scrapped in it. Like, it's annoying me. Like, the thing is, we're at the point now. Like, we're supposed to be, in terms of technology and everything else, we're supposed to be at the peak right now. And I feel like with Batman Beyond, it would work. But
Right, I see such like a futuristic kind
that's
of.
what I'm saying. We need to start moving that way because at some point I want to see a Spider-Man 2099. I don't want to always it to be Peter Parker or Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see the future characters that
Yeah.
were set up in the future for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I agree.
And
Bro,
the thing is, it's like I understand like there's always a timing to these things, but it's been too long and we've asked this for years now.
Honestly, Batman Beyond is one of the Batman Beyond and Static Shock are one of the characters. Like if you make him and you do it right, like you have the
Bro,
story.
trust me, I've been wanting
Dude,
to start.
do you know who I would pick for Static Shock?
Who?
Lucas from Stranger Things.
I don't know.
I think he could. I think he could pull it off.
A
That's
young
pretty
one,
good.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like that's like saying like I could see the guy have you guys watched Outer Banks? The black kid from
Yeah.
yeah, I could see like him maybe.
That's interesting. I was just reading. Apparently, someone said, "You guys see the movie Longlegs?"
I
No.
need to watch. I need to watch that one.
Apparently, the Longlegs director says he wants to make a Darth Vader movie about the collective dreams and nightmares of Darth Vader told as short stories.
Oh, that's cool.
That'd be interesting.
Kind of interesting.
There's
It
a
won't
comic.
ever happen in the Kathleen Kennedy era, though, because
There's a
nothing
comic-
good will happen now.
There's some comics of Vader, like whether like Nightmare comics or something.
Yeah, I could see that.
In his castle or something. Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
That'd be really cool.
like I says, this DCU has got so much potential. You could do anything, man.
Yeah, if you're smart. If you're smart. Because there's a lot of
So they said, apparently, the Batman and the Penguin. So the guy that did makeup artist for the Batman and the Penguin is also doing makeup for Clayface.
Oh
Matt
wow,
Reeves,
that's
Matt
cool.
Reeves is going to serve as a producer for Clayface.
Oh shit, let's go.
nice.
How are they going to do that when he's working on his universe Batman stuff?
Who knows?
That's going to be interesting. I'm
We'll
just
see.
going to Twitter and reading this stuff right now.
Hey Rod.
Yeah, welcome, Rod.
Hi, Rod.
It's not broad.
What was the question?
About the how he's going to do double.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, so it depends on the schedule, really. That's all it's down to.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You can go
Cool.
back and forth.
Apparently, Guy Henry, Harry Potter, V for Vendetta, Rogue One, and Maddie Foley, Stepsisters, has reportedly been cast in Clayface.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Apparently, it's confirmed. It's currently, two characters looks like could play. Guy Henry's going to play someone called Agent, and Maddie Foley is going to play a dancer.
Oh, all right. So it's gonna be like a club underground type scene.
Yeah.
That's
Like I said, Joe, I hope Penguin season 2 is like turf wars with like Black Mask and Penguin. That would be sick.
Oh, that.
Bro, I just want to see. I want to see Jason Statham as Black Mask.
Oh my god. I'm Jason Statham and I'm.
Could you imagine?
Bro, that should be awesome.
You
Dude, have you guys watched the movie Wrath of Man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah,
In
yeah.
Wrath of Man, that's his audition for Black Mask, dude. The dude is straight up Black Mask in that movie, and you can't tell me any different.
No, he's perfect, and his interaction with Batman would just be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
like-
dude!
it's-
Could you imagine a fight scene, dude? If you got Jason Statham as Black Mask, could you imagine a fight between
Dude,
Batman and Black Mask? Dude, that shit would be hard. You'd get
Bro.
people saying, "Wow, I never thought I would see a fight scene between Black Mask and Batman and actually love it more than a Batman and Deathstroke fight because Jason Statham is fighting Batman,
And he's just grabbing stuff and just wailing on him, and Batman
just throwing crazy kicks, and Batman doesn't know what to do with it."
right. He's just, and then every time he punches him, he's just like, "I'm Jason Statham. I'm Jason Statham." Like,
He's gonna be pissed off the entire time. You bloody wanker! You pissed me off, you goddamn cunt!
Yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine, Jason?
Joe had to put the British accent on for us then.
Yeah.
For Jason Statham, anytime, bro. Any
Of course,
time, man.
Jason Statham,
When it comes to
yeah.
Jason Statham, you got to do it.
yeah, man, he's freaking. It's just remember when he was in Crank? Oh my goodness,
Dude, I love Crank. Crank's great.
the horse riding scene in
Yeah.
That scene was classic.
Bagging his chick. I was like, yeah.
Right? What the? Oh man, that is.
The girl from Ballerina needs to be Talia or Ghoul.
Oh yeah,
What's her
needs to
name? The girl.
Ana
from-
Diaz Armas, right?
She needs to. She looks like her from the animated. Was it Batman? Was it Son of? What's that film called with Damien? I can't remember.
Son of the.
I mean, the Mio or something like that, right?
Yeah, when Damien comes into it for the first time, you see Talia, like, you know, all dressed up like, oh, you know, getting all sexy for Batman, like, you know.
Son of the Mountain. No, not Son of the Mountain. Let's see.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Yo, we got 13 people watching us, man. That must be good.
Good, because that's what we're doing.
We're here to chat. We're here to talk. We're here to.
I'm just seeing a bunch of gifs on Twitter of Daredevil kicking the shit out of Bullseye right now in the bar.
Bro, people are waiting, man. They're waiting.
People are so ready, man.
You're ready
Okay, I guess
man.
it's time to crack the. Let's see, it's 5:31. We might as well crack open that bottle of worms now.
Daredevil, yeah. All right, let's go for
I'm
it.
gonna go get myself another water, and then
I'm gonna head off now, guys, because it's getting pretty late.
No
But
worries.
I will be definitely in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
That's
And
cool. I'll be in here for like another half an hour.
I'll be definitely here next week.
Let me just go toilet quickly. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. It's nice meeting you, Spike.
Yeah, hit me up, man, or just you know, Twitter, Instagram. That goes for everybody in the chat. You know.
Yeah.
Link in my bio. No OnlyFans, so don't get excited.
All right, then. Take care.
Yep, I'll see you.
What's on your bucket list for these first 2 episodes in about an hour or a couple hours or so?
I mean, well, first thing I want to say is that like the connection between the timeline, okay? Because people are just excited for Daredevil Born Again, and they're just excited for like seeing Daredevil go collect his money. You know, as I like to go, he's gonna beat the absolute hell out of like everything and everyone, and he's just gonna scream about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then he's gonna go to court and be like, "This is why I beat you." So I just want you to understand, I know the law. Okay, I didn't use a club; I used my fists. So it's considered a weapon.
It's okay. I'm considered a weapon.
Yeah,
You're good.
and I have an open carry, so it's okay. Everybody happy?
If Frank Castle's not in prison right now, I think I'm good.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, and then moving on to that though, if we look at the timeline wise, because this is only season 1, and season 2 is going to be like expected to release next year, and filming, I would assume, like around the same time as Spider-Man 4.
Yeah.
So, and that means that that's gonna maybe play a role.
I have a watch party set for 7, so I can do discussions about it.
Daredevil comes.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, but yeah. Anyway, so that's how I think that's. But as far as this one goes, if you look at what like the release schedule and what's coming, because Daredevil happens in New York, so that means it happens in January. Okay, it has to take place in January or a little bit after that, a couple months after that or something. So we're well into like 2026. Okay, so and then right before that, we just got Captain America: Brave New World. We had the inauguration and all that stuff. So that for the timeline at least, because he's going to talk about Spider-Man and you know what I mean. It's going to take that year. I would say 2026 time frame. And then, so with that, that'll answer that in the first 2 episodes. And I also think that we're going to get like this amazing, like crazy fight scene with how Daredevil's just going to go through and just completely annihilate people. And they're saying that too.
Yeah.
They're saying episode 1, it comes out hot, man, out the gate.
Apparently.
The first Daredevil fight scene, other than the She-Hulk business in the MCU.
Please, let's not speak on that.
Yeah.
Forget about She-Hulk. I wonder if they're going to go crazy with it out the gate. Like, is it going to be super brutal, or is it going to be just like kind of? Because I won't lie, I'm excited for the Bullseye and Daredevil fight, but the Bullseye and Daredevil fight just kind of looks like it looks good, but it looks like it just kind of looks like what you expect. It doesn't look like super brutal like some of the other Daredevil fights.
No, I'm with that Daredevil and Muse fight. I want to see Daredevil and like what he's going to do to Muse.
Dude, he's gonna fuck him up, bro. And they're gonna go Scorpion with that shit. Where now that he's got the Billy Club, he's gonna use the Billy Club to like pull him in, like, come here, get over here, just like kicks him in.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so I think the
One
hopefully
thing I like about Muse too I don't want to cut you off, but one thing I like about Muse was that Muse, like unlike other Daredevil's other opponents, I like that even though Daredevil will beat the fuck out of Muse, Muse actually is similar to the comics, is a pretty good fighter. Even on Daredevil's level, I'm kind of impressed.
yeah. No, I want to see, and I also want to see when Daredevil and the Punisher team up. That's gonna be dope.
That team up's gonna be sick.
Yeah, and it's like Marvel needs to pay attention and do more team up things like that, like they do.
I love more of those team ups. I think the more team ups, the better.
Yeah, and also too with Jessica Jones coming back, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be interesting to see how the ending of season 1 sets up season 2 because.
Well, I mean, season 1 is rumored to end Wilson Fisk and, Matt Murdock having an actual truce. Like they might talk about it apparently in the beginning or something like that, but they're gonna have an actual truce because what Marvel does is they release these clips, right, and then they give you a little taste of where it's going in the end, and then they give you a little clip of what's gonna happen in like a little bit of the middle or the beginning.
Yeah.
So it gets you hooked, and you're like, "Damn, I want to see what leads up to
How
that."
are they going to do a truce when it seems like that Matt and Fisk are going to go back to being enemies by the end of this? Probably?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be
No, I mean, but that's what the again rumors, right? So we got to take that with a grain of salt for what it's worth, because that's what we.
I take it with a grain of salt because I think that there's no way that by the end of this that Fisk and Daredevil aren't back to, because he warns him. He tells him earlier in the season from the trailers. He says, when you step out of line, I'm gonna be there, and so I think that that's gonna come to play.
Yeah, no, of course, because it's forced. They do that,
Mm-hmm.
But that's the rumor that they're supposed to have a truce and everything. So,
I wonder how you set up a truce.
Yeah, truce. Maybe for like a couple, maybe for like an episode or two, like a little segment there. I guess.
Right, because for all we know, Fisk could literally be hiring. Like he could have got Bullseye out of prison, and he could have also hired Muse to like tarnish his name to make him look good as mayor. And then he still knows Matt Murdock is Daredevil, so why not let him think that he's dealing with, all his lawyer stuff, and he's being the mayor, and he's like, okay, we're friends, but then behind his back, come on, it's Wilson Fisk, come on. And then I want to see, why haven't they brought in Alistair Smite? Like, we need Alistair Smite because then you can connect Daredevil and Spider-Man perfectly.
Oh, 100, yeah.
I wonder why they haven't brought that character in. That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. It's really, because the thing is as well, you could bring in Alistair Smith easily because he's a scientist. That's the thing.
Yeah, he could be like jealous of, I don't know, what's a big organization?
Like, he could be working with Dr. Connors. He could be like with Norman Osborn. Like it could be something like that.
Connors in the MCU either. Now that.
Oh yeah, true, exactly. See what I'm saying?
You don't want to do if you don't want to do Green Goblin and you want to do Lizard, or maybe set up something that could possibly be Lizard, because we got Vulture, we got Shocker, Scorpion, and then we had a kind of a Shocker, yeah. So you could, and it's the multiverse too. Why not?
Yeah.
But
I think Smythe is interesting as well. Like when like his character arc and stuff. So it's like they could bring him in.
Oh yeah,
100.
100.
That's the thing with Marvel, man. They need to start utilizing those characters that they might seem small, but really and truly, these guys can do a lot of damage if they wanted to.
Yeah, if they're used properly. So
they better do something properly then.
I mean, they're trying to. They're trying to.
I think obviously ever since like phase 4, they've just been we know what it's been in it. So
I mean, we can see.
No, yeah, I think there's definitely potential for sure. I think there's definitely there's going to be a lot of potential. I'm looking forward to. I'm so glad this show is weekly because the weekly discussions are going to be so good. But I do agree with the Alistair Smite. Like I didn't even think about that. And if you go back at the old '90s Spider-Man cartoons, honestly, if he's the mayor, he should be setting up his actual criminal enterprise. start building up and hiring a team.
Yeah,
of villains.
well, because that's why I think they wanted. I think that's why a lot of people have been shooting for like a Spider-Man 4 that's grounded because
So hopefully when we get what I hope, and I've said this before, I have a script for this. After we're done with all the multiverse stuff, we're going to keep Daredevil for a while.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man 5 situation. I think Spider-Man 5 should be Daredevil and Fisk taking on Kingpin and his enterprises.
Yo,
There's a truce between Fisk and Daredevil. Will have a common enemy. Yeah, their common enemy is Muse, kind of, because Muse has painted a target on Fisk's back.
Yeah.
That's their common enemy.
You know what I just thought about? Because it's rumored that Elodie Young filmed her scenes as Elektra, right?
Yeah.
That's rumored or whatever. We'll see. But what if they're okay? I'm thinking like, what if Wilson Fisk in season 2 gets tied to the hand?
I think they'll do that because Brad Winderbaum, the guy that should be the president of Marvel Studios instead of Kevin Feige, says if he gets the opportunity to do season 3 of Daredevil, he wants to do the hand justice.
Oh, okay.
So I think he'll set that up.
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
Because once again, unlike Feige, Brad gets it.
Yeah, but what he just did before, he said like a year ago, he was like, damn, I want to bring in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then boom, look at where we're at now. So yeah, I guess that's basically confirmed.
What I'm telling you, when Brad has an idea, he gets it better than Feige because he knows what fans want. He knows what the comics are. He knows what people want to see. And
that's the problem, man. I don't understand how we're hiring people who don't have like a. It's not even like they have to know a crazy amount of comic book work. You know what I mean? It's just like know some material at least. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something that's gonna bring like, foundation at least.
Yeah. I don't mind like them doing their own different ideas or whatever. Like that's cool. Like, that shows you have like a bit of creativity towards that original idea. But don't just be coming and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do that, and then it's like, but then it doesn't correlate to what we want. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I get you. So I don't know. Friggin' bananas. What time does the show premiere? How long?
8 p.m. So I'm supposed to come live. I'm supposed to go live to my other stream at 7, and it's almost 6.
8 p.m. I think that's 2 p.m. for me, isn't it? Or 2 a.m. for me. I might stay up and watch the first episode. I might.
Damn. So
that's a find the site for it.
Yeah, it's 3:45 for me right now.
I might just stay in the morning.
Wow, that's crazy. 3:45 p.m. What p.m. Yeah.
Hey man, once you start, you won't be able to stop.
Hey, yeah, that's true. Because it means it's coming out for like what 9.
Once you start, you won't be able to stop, man.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna happen. I'm just looking at. I also just thought about it, right? It just came to my mind. I literally just thought about it. Imagine. So I just remembered. So Bullseye's in the first couple episodes. I remember seeing a report that he was also going to come back for the final 2, I think, a Spike.
Yeah.
So I actually have a feeling that it's Bullseye starts out, Bullseye runs away. After episode 3, Muse enters the story. Muse gets taken out. Bullseye enters the fray again. And you know what I just thought about? I actually thought about how the truth works between Kingpin and
Daredevil.
Oh. Who else other than Muse do Kingpin and Daredevil both not like? They both don't like Bullseye. Remember season 3? They were fighting. They're in that free-for-all where Bullseye wanted to kill both Fisk and Daredevil.
Okay.
So that's how you connect their truths.
Yeah. Oh, and then guess what? That's how Wilson Fisk is gonna use his vigilante task force, and then we'll get the Punisher involved.
And you know what else that makes me think that I hope we get? Let Matt take out some of the Punisher wannabe thugs. Let Punisher face off against Bullseye, man.
Ooh, that would be nice.
That's interesting. That's
Frank
actually interesting. Yeah.
We gotta see Frank versus Bullseye, man.
Yeah.
I've been dying to see that fight. It's perfect because the thing about Daredevil and Bullseye that's different is Bullseye always has to be far away from
To do something. Yeah.
from far away because he can't fight Daredevil hand to hand.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm excited about Muse, because Muse will be able to fight Daredevil hand to hand, and that will be exciting. But with Bullseye and Punisher, they're both ranged fighters. Yeah, once Frank gets his hands on Bullseye, he's gonna beat the living hell out of him. But Frank still has access to guns, so he's gonna shoot the shit out of him until he gets what he wants.
Well,
He'd be just yelling, he's like, Point Dexter! Just yelling at his name.
Dex
I'll
Point.
never get tired of season 1 of the. Also, I know they're doing that special presentation before Born Again season 2. Please tell me we're eventually going to get a proper Punisher show again after that special presentation.
Well, it's gonna be
That'd be good.
like a special presentation.
Yeah, like a 1 hour thing, innit? Yeah. They said they were going to be doing more of them, so that's good. I think that'll be okay, especially for like how the Punisher ended anyway. So
Yeah, they're gonna pay homage to that because the Punisher ended with him, like, shooting people and killing these gang members.
Exactly, and it ended pretty much how it should have been. Like, you know what I mean? Like Frank just doing.
And another thing that's crazy is, and mark my words right now, I'm going to say this now. I'll be the first person to say this. Because remember, the Punisher has connections to Madani. Madani is in the CIA. Who runs the CIA? Valentina. Valentina runs the CIA. Oh my God, connection to right there with the CIA, because people are like, what is Matt Murdock doing? Well, the events of Thunderbolts is happening. Well, dude, that guy is blind. He's seeing his dreams. What do you want? They're like, that's the truth. But that's the connection probably between like Valentina, Wilson Fisk, everything happening in New York, why Fisk is able to come more into power. Bananas.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then we still have Power Broker doing Power Broker stuff too. So I don't know. And there's been people that are like, are scoopers and are valid. So they've said that Valentina, Fisk and who else? Power Broker, they all have connections to each other through like black market.
I believe they have connections to each other.
Yeah, because
I believe they're working together
in some capacity. So and with the Vision Quest show coming out too, it might not be titled Vision Quest. It's obviously going to be titled something different. Maybe just Vision.
Power Broker would fit in perfectly in the Daredevil world.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it's insane that they haven't used her properly yet.
Shannon Carter would be interesting. I'd like to see a fight between Daredevil and Shannon Carter.
Well, I don't. that would be.
Or even Elektra comes back and fights Shannon Carter.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh
so apparently, we got new scoop from the test screens of Superman. We got some more information now of the biggest takeaways from what people have said about from the test screening.
Yeah.
Nicholas Hoult is great as Lex Luthor, which I figured. Superior CGI than what the trailer was in the trailers. Like, it sounds like it's better than what was in the trailers.
Okay, that's cool.
So the CGI is good. It's called superior CGI.
Yeah.
Some surprise villains we don't know about.
Really?
I wonder who will be a surprise villain that's in the film.
That's what I'm saying. Man.
Right.
That's because they kind of showed.
We know Ultraman's in there, because there's that whole thing. We know Rick Flag Sr.'s in there from this filming.
Yeah, Rick Flag. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Rachel Brosnahan is funny and adorable as Lois Lane.
Okay.
All right.
David Cornsweet's Superman resembles Brandon Routh's Superman.
Okay.
That's pretty interesting. The film's comedy is more punctual and accurate, also having emotional moments.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The tone is
People-
closer to the first. The
I
tone
mean,
is closer to the first Wonder Woman movie and the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Okay.
So
Okay,
that's
so
That sounds good. That sounds as if it's going to
Yeah,
be really good.
that sounds
Okay.
really good. Like everybody's
Okay.
open to these. All right, cool.
That's cool. And the thing is with that as well, like, and the fact that it's going to be family friendly as well, that just even says something even more. So, like, you know, for all the people that were saying, "Oh, family friendly," well, I'm sorry, Superman is a man of the people. Like, when are people going to understand that he protects everybody from kids?
see, that's
to-
what the Snyder
family.
fans don't understand about Superman.
They want it to be dark and gritty, and I get it. Don't get me wrong, Superman can get like that, but he protects everybody. It's not like how it was, because that's the one thing I always critique about Zack Snyder's Superman. It's like it was dark, it was gritty, it was needed, cool. But the problem
You know,
was,
if
is
Zack
that,
Snyder was a stronger storyteller,
you know,
I think he would be. Yeah, that is good news for Superman.
mm,
You know, I think if Zack Snyder was a stronger storyteller, since he has such a boner for Frank Miller, he should have just came and write stories for Daredevil if he was a better storyteller.
mm.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he would be more at home with that stuff since he likes Frank Miller's work so much.
The dark, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
'Cause he's
that's the
got
thing.
such a boner for Frank Miller. If you watch like what he did in Batman v Superman with Batman,
Yeah, he tried to emulate. Yeah, you could see. You could see it.
You could see it.
he's upset. I wish he was a better story writer so I could say I could trust him.
Yeah,
With
you know what I'm saying? Honestly, yeah.
Right now, I don't want Zack Snyder near any superhero characters. I'm like, you stay away from them, Zack.
No, I feel like that's the thing. Like I was saying, it was like with him, like with his Superman, it's dark, and I get it because a lot of DC content is dark. But the problem is that Superman is also a protector. He's a protector of everybody. So it's like when you take away that factor, it's just like, oh, he's looked at as this figure, but then it's not really like what he represents fully. So
Agreed.
Yeah. But I don't know. They're just we'll see. We'll see.
yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah, it's interesting. People are saying that Longlegs director says that Vader Project could be a good Disney Plus show.
I don't know.
I'd be interested in it, except for the fact that I don't trust any new projects with Kathleen Kennedy still behind
Yeah,
it.
no, honestly, I don't like until they get somebody new as the head. That's it. Like, she's a good producer. She's produced some good films and whatnot. She's got that, but when it came to Star Wars, she didn't do a good job. It's not even like she done half good and half bad. Then I'll be like, well, you know what? At least we got something decent from her. But I can't really sit here and say that we maybe like a few odd things of that Mandalorian and obviously
There's
what-
more bad than good. That's
There's more. That's what I'm saying. There's way more bad than it is good. That's the thing. You know, that's why I do want John to kind of like take over, man. Because if he's someone that cares about what he's doing, like for Star Wars. So
Yeah, I agree. I just wish that they would do better stuff.
We got to see what they're gonna do.
honestly, my days. I literally, I just want to watch it now.
Also,
man.
apparently, they confirmed Superman never had reshoots. It had pickup shots.
Yeah, pickup shots. Yeah, that's what, bro. When people heard that, they were like, "Oh my gosh, just reshoot!" Like, no,
People
pickup
don't
shots
understand
are.
there's a difference between.
There's a difference, complete difference between pickup shots and reshoot is reshooting maybe a whole entire scene or a set of separate scenes. But pickup shots are just like recapturing certain things, like maybe a few little like a fight, maybe like a fight or just that's it. Really.
Yeah,
Nothing
sometimes it's
crazy.
just like they just like pick up different things.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I understand that. If we heard that with Captain America and Brave New World, we would have been
We
like,
would all have more faith.
yeah, we would have more faith. But when we heard a complete reshoot, all right, okay, yeah, we know what they're doing. We know what's happening. Like, we knew. You know, like I said, the movie ain't that bad as what people are saying it is, but it could have been a lot better for sure.
No, it's not that bad at all. What the hell? Like, it's not like the best thing in the world.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No, it's a satisfying watch. Like, you can be satisfied with it, but there's still like a lot to improve on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. That's so interesting. I may watch Snow White original version. Not sure. Oh, you're gonna watch the original version, Rod? Interesting. Oh yeah, I saw. Oh wow, your stuff just popped up on Instagram about the young Wilson Fisk stuff in season. And
Are you talking?
yeah, for season 2.
Oh yeah, my Instagram.
Yeah, I thought we were done with the Willie stuff.
Apparently not. From the set photos, it's going to take place in the 1970s. Apparently.
What more do we have to tell with that story?
Well,
I
Wilson,
don't know. I guess we'll see.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, not a lot, but like there's stuff to tell. I mean,
apparently what's that movie that won Oscar? The Lenona, Honora, the movie that won. Mickey Madison is rumored to be in consideration for an MCU role, according to Daniel RPK.
Interesting.
It says, even so, there's already a lot of speculation on social media that fans seem to be hoping that she might end up joining the upcoming X-Men reboot. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I'd be very careful with those X-Men like rumors and stuff because in one Sydney Sink is going to play Jean Grey. The next moment it's going to be, I don't know, Lindsay Lohan or something.
Well, that's why I wait with what happens with. That's why when it comes from Daniel, I trust it more than other people.
Exactly.
If Daniel's saying that, then there's actually a decent chance that it could happen.
The 3 people, Daniel, Alex, and Cryptic, if they say it, most yeah, like
someone please shut down My Time to Shine Hello, because people are still using My Time to Shine Hello in their videos for sources, and I think it's dumb.
Yeah, guys, everybody needs to understand that when we look at, like, I'm going to change everyone's perspective really fast. When you look at the MCU, where it's been at and where we're going now, because like just reading the timeline book and seeing the events in your face, and if you don't have it, I highly recommend getting it. But you have to look at each event that happens as a piece of the puzzle. So like, you're like, She-Hulk sucks. But then now we have a reason why Daredevil got his new suits and where all these superheroes get their suits, you know? So
yeah, we'll do that retro.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like, so, and okay, I'll give you another one too that everyone said kind of sucked. The Marvels. Everyone's like, that movie sucked because of various reasons, females, this, that, and the third. The villain was bad. But we did learn how you can travel from one universe to another.
Yeah.
In like a very easy way where you won't get destroyed. You can actually see it. People, can you imagine seeing that? But then they take a thing out of the comics where an incursion is happening and everyone's like, yo, how are we going to stop this? Yo, grab the Infinity Stones. Okay, they go to the quantum realm real fast because that's where they are. They're in the quantum realm because Thanos reduced them to atoms. And then when Ant-Man visited the quantum realm, you know, so then they get the Infinity Stones. Captain America puts that on, and then they push the planet back, and then you get Avengers Doomsday. Like, can you imagine that?
Yeah. That'd be wild if they did that.
So we've taken something from at least some of those movies, you know what I mean?
No, I just feel like my whole thing with My Time to Shine Hello, I still see people like, you know, Den of Nerds is still using her as a source, Spike.
Yeah.
When we get our Code Red podcast going, if we are using legitimate good sources, bro, we're gonna be just fine.
Well, I'm gonna say this now because I'll have my Deadpool mask on, so it's just gonna be even more funny and elevating. You know, making clips and just having the camera zoom into my face, and I break the fourth wall, and I'm gonna be like, listen, if you're watching this, I need you to understand that you don't sound very smart right now because it's not just me, it's the internet. Okay, I'm just giving you the facts right now, and if you don't believe me, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I promise I'll give you an update, and then we can go. You know,
I agree with that.
because we have to. The only way that we're gonna get everything that we want to see and have a good collective movie and visual experience, because this has nothing to do with real life and politics and everything that everybody wants to make it out to be sometimes. You know, just to be fair, because I'm very fair and direct, and I need everybody to understand that. But you know, we gotta listen to what makes sense. We can't just throw Madam Web in there and then expect people to like it because it has Spider-Man somewhere in the mix of it, or Craven or something, without
Yeah, we don't want to have that.
or that viewpoint where everyone's like, oh my god, it's like and some people aren't gonna like this, but it's true. Like, you can't be like, oh, it's a female thing, because you got to go read a comic book every once in a while. Those things happen in the comic books, and people that read it like me are like, yo, that's actually pretty dope that they brought that to life, you know?
Yeah, that's why I don't like My Time to Shine Hello, because she's not a comic fan.
I mean, from what I can tell, I mean, yeah, some of the things are true, but a lot of them are like one-sided, more so like, I think this is like this.
She fabricates it and makes it her own, and then she makes people watch it from her. Like, she'll say, oh, I'll tell you this scoop if you guys like pay for my exclusive like Patreon.
Wait, who's this?
My Time to Shine Hello.
Go look at My Time to Shine Hello's like if follower count and everything, and if you look at the type of information, it's like, damn, it was like kind of like Toast. You remember Toast?
Yeah, I still think they're the same people.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not nothing against them, like, you know, do your work and all that stuff, but just bring reliable information so it's worth it.
I think that the so you want to know my theory on the whole Shine and Toast theory?
What?
Remember there was that time where all those MCU scoops were coming out that Feige didn't want happening out there about all the leaks that were happening?
Oh yeah.
So Toast was basically how do I put this? He got by Feige.
Yeah.
Like, Feige got to him. And then I think when Toast got, I think it's kind of funny that Shine started to emerge with Toast level information.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can see it.
So I think that Toast and Shine are one and the same, and that Toast, his account got compromised. So then he or she ran over to the My Time to Shine account.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Or I'll do you one because okay, look, my account, my other what's it called, Twitter account, it got flagged and stuff because I was sharing some exclusive content. Like I seen the Ironheart. I mean, I sent it to you. You know, I seen the Ironheart trailer, the Fantastic Four trailer. I had these trailers like a year before they came out. So I was watching it and posting things about it here and there, little homages, giving people a little taste of actual stuff. And I would tag, can we get some Toast? My Time to Shine. Toast inboxed me and was like, can you stop taking my things and posting it? Because, you know, you're copying my style and everything. I have the messages. And I was like, I'm just posting what I get from my information, like my source. It's not you. And I posted before you.
Loser.
And I was like, I post this stuff before you, but I guess I'll change the way I post it. Okay. And then that's when I started doing like my update style, the way that I post it like that to give you guys an update. And then it was like, oh, you're still posting the things the same way. And then I got blocked and look what happened, you know? But it's pretty interesting and funny. So maybe because of that, like they went through and caught the people that were tagging these people and saying these things. That's why X after that, they came with this like fact check weird stuff, you know?
Oh, bro.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, like the sighting and everything like that. So I guess Marvel probably started a chain reaction because I noticed right after that, Daniel RPK was like, this guy right here on this account is like misquoting me and saying this, and then everybody else went on a freaking spree. I got called racist on my other account because I said something about Black Panther, being like, hey, like Marvel probably found a role or something for a lead black actor, and I mean, look at where we're at now. But yeah, and then they were like, you're racist because you're thinking this and this and this and everything we said about T'Challa, you know? And I was
but but it would be a lead black actor. Wait, what?
No, like, what do you like? Okay, we're gonna cast Black Panther, and you're gonna bring
my
like
gosh,
Macaulay
this is-
Culkin as Black Panther or something.
Yeah, like
That's
these
crazy.
people are stupid. This is why Twitter, I just can't stand it no more, man.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about these people. Like, you guys were literally cool with everything else that I was posting, my theories and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, it just turns into this ballpark of like, you don't
What
know.
else is he gonna be? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I don't understand this whole like, this today is too touchy. I'm so glad I grew up in an era where everything was getting taken the piss out of. Like, honestly,
It wasn't good at the time, but now that you look at it,
yeah, it was, and especially the climax we was in as well. Like, with a lot of stuff that was happening there, we still dealt with it. Like, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's too much, man. It's like politically correct, this, that, and I'm just like, bro, like sometimes you need to understand how people really feel sometimes. So,
well, not even just the feelings, because it's all about, because those cause like, what's it called, emotional reactions.
Yeah,
and we're all victim of that crime.
Yeah,
you know. But it's all about the common sense, because when people are mad, they don't want to hear what the other person has to say. They just want to yell and yell and yell and talk about their side of it and why they're right. And that leads to like war, conflict, and everything else. Instead of sitting down and being like, you know what? Let me put my ego in my pocket because I might be wrong. And let me swallow that.
Nah, for real. Trust.
And then we can have what's called a conversation. We can talk like
honestly. That's why, like, even now, like, this is why, like, the whole like rage baiters on YouTube and like calling everything woke and this and that, and it's just like, bro, like, no, it's all got to do with storytelling, not about.
Okay. I'll give you a perfect example. Agatha All Along. What do you think about that?
I've seen 2 episodes were like mediocre at best.
I haven't seen it properly to judge it, so I can't really say anything too much on it. Really.
Okay, right. So the show is like I'm not saying it's the best thing in the world, and I'm not saying it's bad. It's watchable. Yeah. The middle episode, the first couple are like, oh, okay, I can get into it. The middle, you fall off a little bit, and then towards the end, you're like, oh, okay, I get it now. And then we have Death of the MCU. You know, Lady Death.
It grew on me a little bit once it leaned more into the death concept.
Yeah, exactly, right. But that's how we get that establishment. But then no one was saying it was like this woke female crazy show. No, everybody understood what it was for, and they understood it was Agatha, and then they had these dope characters. And
I'm tired of that word. We need to retire that word, man, because it used to mean something.
I'm so done with that word. I'm gonna make that word stand on my feet.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, honestly, like, because woke was a thing about. It was about racial. It was about racial awareness.
You're gone. Yeah.
It was about. That's what it meant.
Sorry.
That's what it meant. Racial awareness. Like, so because I even remember when my uncles, they were using that word all the time. So I thought, like, wow, is this a community thing? People are saying this. Like, what does it mean? Like,
no, I mean, listen, where I grew up, woke mean that like you knew about your spiritual self. You had spiritual awareness of like the universe.
That as well.
That's what woke means. This being woke thing that everybody has confused. If you do your research, you actually read about what everybody's really upset about. And if you take away the political side of it and them wanting like all their resources, it stemmed back to like when they say Black Lives Matter, they're talking about the civilization that we come to. I know we're not here to talk about this, but it's the truth. We talk about how Atlantis is real. Aliens are real. We had a congressional hearing about how we acknowledge the existence of beings not from our planet, okay? And everybody sits down and they're just like, you know what? I don't care about you. I want to figure out how many genders are on the board and like all this other stuff. Not that that's important, but climate change is more important than that because it's hurting the earth. Like, that's what woke means. When you have that variety, you can connect it. You're not pushing
not LGBTQ feminism
and all that. Like, that's important. That's important. But it's not what woke is. That's important, but it's not what woke is. Everybody needs to understand.
I think
they're changing the narrative too much. Then
that's what I'm saying. The people are just changing the narrative. Like,
I mean, look at I don't want
to. And I don't want to point any fingers to
a special one person. We can talk about somebody who did it in history,
left or the right. But I'm just saying, look. Like, woke used to mean something else. Let's keep it as that rather than what you guys want to label it under or whatever. Like, it's getting annoying because I hear it all the time. Like, I could be watching something. I could be watching Freddy Neighborhood Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man show that comes out. People said, "Oh, that's woke," and I'm like, "What do you mean by that?"
I
What do
heard you want to.
I like it. I disagree with that statement.
Well, yeah, your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is dope. I feel like I was watching the '90s Spider-Man again, just better. Like, it's not better story, but just like I like the animation. That's me personally.
Yeah.
I like how it's a new, darker take. I like that they actually touched on Peter. Actually,
talking about now,
like when Peter was actually like when Norman Osborn was talking about how he needs to, respect the responsibility.
Yeah.
I think that the fact that he went and nearly killed Scorpion, that's the closest we're ever going to get to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man 3 getting made.
Yeah.
I also like how in your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, they brought it full circle and they showed how the reason Peter Parker got bit was because he caused it himself, or he was part of it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
We're talking about Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man right now, Brandon, but we're just kind of talking about all Marvel, all DC things. This is like an all DC, all Marvel podcast, so you can chime in at anything you want. We're going to be live for another hour.
Yeah.
Or about an hour, say 30
I'll
minutes.
probably jump off soon because it's getting late over here. So
It's okay. The sooner I get to wrap it, the sooner the better, because then I get to get ready.
Do your stuff. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But that's the thing. I think I need to finish Freddie Neighborhood Spider-Man anyway. I don't mind it. I think it's because I like, I love the 90s, the Spectacular and Ultimate. So where that's my staple Spider-Man show.
Yeah, there was some good cartoons.
You know what I mean? But Friendly Neighborhood, it does seem it's better than the last one that came out back in 2019. Because that one really just I was like, nah, I'm not cool with this. But
I didn't watch that
this
one.
new one, yeah, I personally wouldn't recommend it. That's just me personally. I wouldn't.
What new one? What the new Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
No, but before that one, the series before that one.
Which one? The Spectacular Spider-Man?
No, what's it? Hold on, let me try and find it.
That's awesome.
I've watched all the Spider-Man series. You got to remind me. It's not Ultimate Spider-Man, is it?
No, it's what's it called? I think it's just called Spider-Man. It came out back in 2017. That's it,
Marvel's. Yeah. Is it Marvel?
Marvel,
Spider-Man?
yeah, that one.
Is Drake Bell? Is that the one where Drake Bell is voicing Spider-Man?
No, he's in Ultimate.
Okay, so the Ultimate Spider-Man one is dope.
Yeah, that's good. But
no,
it's
but
the
other
Marvel
one, the Marvel Spider-Man. Yeah,
one.
no, I'm not.
That wasn't my cup of tea. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
yeah, me either. I'm feeling like on that one.
Nah,
I got a cool take about who is better and developed female character than Rey Skywalker in Star Wars. Oh, go ahead.
Wait, what's this?
Someone said they got a better take about better hot take. Want to hear it, Jake? Yeah, of course I want to hear it.
Who is a better developed character in female in Rey Star Wars? Oh, in Star Wars. So a better. I think a better.
Are you kidding me? Oh, give me a second. What would you say, Chris?
So obviously, a developed, better female character in Star Wars is, if I'm going off just off the main premise, it's obviously Ahsoka. Then it's I would say, who else was it? Leia, Padme. Who else is there? There's a few still. There are a few. I
like Ahsoka though.
Yeah.
Brandon's gonna tell us his take. He's got a take on he has a specific person he wants to tell us.
Even though she hasn't come to live action, and I would love one day to see her, is Darth Talon. Darth Talon is a good female.
That'd be great.
So I would love to see.
Go ahead and tell us, Brandon. Also, just to let you know, Spike, My Time to Shine is full of shit. 10 hours ago, she said the most underrated superhero movie of all time is Fan Four Stick.
Wait, what? No.
I'm gonna go look at that right now. Give me a second. Time to do some research.
She commented on it 10 hours ago.
$10 ago? 4, 5. The most underrated superhero movie of all time.
Fantastic Four. No. That's no. We're not doing this. Nah, we're not doing this, man. We're not.
First hint is she's not from Star Wars, but a different franchise where Mickey fights like Yoda. Really? Mickey fights like Yoda? That's interesting. You got me intrigued.
But yeah.
She said something to Boss Logic. Now, Boss Logic said, someone that does art and concept for the movie, we sometimes use actors that have nothing to do with what the movie, we just show the idea. And then she posted like a kind of pointing down to their article.
Yeah, I see it. I was gonna comment and say something about Michael B. Jordan playing him instead of Killmonger, but
In Shrek 5, Shrek Donkey and Shrek's daughter visit another universe. This isn't like Shrek 4. It's not an alternate timeline. Instead, the new universe will feel familiar to us. Any guesses? Then he said, Tom Holland is official. Then she commented on Tom Holland in 2024, September 9, 2024, officially returning for Spider-Man 4. Having such a vast, impressive career before even turning 30 is crazy. Wait, so these aren't the real Shrek gang? Someone said, this is not what I said. This is from the universe. They have new designs because they're older and directors don't want to follow the Puss in Boots style. Where does she get this stuff? Time for a big scoop. See, she always says that. Time for a big scoop, and then she doesn't tell people what the scoop is. Brandon, I'm really curious to hear what you're saying. What do you think it? Which character is it? I give up, Brandon. She says, another round of if you're verified comment here, follow me and I'll follow you back. Oh, you mean if you pay for a verified account? That's real cute. That doesn't mean you're verified. It means you paid money to be verified.
yeah, that's what that means. But I mean, when you're verified though, you can get monetized.
Yeah, you get paid for all them type of tweets that you can say whatever.
But they want you to get paid to get paid.
Yeah, you can say anything and then boom, that's it. So.
Yeah, you get paid more.
Literally.
But then they put you under a big microscope because then they're like, then you got to follow what they want.
I guess, but that's also why it's important to post fact-based stuff so you have reliability for what you're. Because if I know that what I'm going to pay for is going to be worth it, even if it's like a couple sentences, but it means a lot, okay, cool, I can get with that. But if you just tell me the same shit that I already know, like from a year ago, and you're reposting it, and I'm paying for it.
Which is what Shine does, is repost what everyone else already posts.
Yeah. So
why someone should shut down Shine's account.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what Twitter is now, man. You can say the most wild thing. That's why I think that's why people are saying a lot of crazy things now, is because they want to get paid, isn't it? You know, it's just like, bro, like really saying the most crazy things or obscene things or weird things that just don't correlate. But okay.
Right. That's why man, my goal with my account is not to do anything bananas and crazy. I just want to be able to be like, maybe work at Marvel Studios and just like set their timeline and their storytelling correctly,
Second hint is the female character I've talked about has blue hair, wields a keyblade, and actress played Oliver Queen's sister in Arrow. Oh, really? She played Thea?
Aqua. The Aqua, so she's talking about the voice actor for Aqua?
Maybe.
If you watch, I love Kingdom Hearts. By the way, you just started a whole thing. I love Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is great.
Freaking amazing. Kingdom Hearts 4 needs to come out now.
She didn't remember how good the fight scenes were in Deadpool 1. She said, wow, I didn't remember the action scenes in the first Deadpool were this good. Tim Miller really cooked.
But it's not even just the action scenes. You should see when he starts talking.
I know.
You want me to put on my camera so you can see me in my full-blown mask?
Do you have it on right now?
No, but I can put it on. It's kind of like
That's
closed.
funny.
Yeah, I have to get my persona right. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
Or you have to have. Not everybody can just put on a Deadpool mask.
Yeah.
I'll like him and be him.
Definitely.
I mean, I see a lot of people, and I appreciate the effort, but I'm sorry.
No, I hear it. Anyway, let me jump off, guys, because it's getting late for me anyway. But
no worries, bro. Good to see you here.
The chatting and stuff. Nope. Next week should be as usual. I'm assuming, Joe. Is next week?
Yeah, of course, man.
Cool. All right, man.
Yeah,
we'll get Rivals started tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So, okay, he said subscribe to GG. He loves Kingdom Hearts Spike.
I'll be sure to subscribe. Hi guys.
Yeah.
How do I?
You got any guesses which Kingdom Hearts? You said her name was Aqua.
Aqua, yeah, she's the girl with the blue hair. She I can tell you the whole Kingdom Hearts story and how it connects to everything and all that stuff. But yeah, Aqua, she what is it? She was the one that gave Kairi her Keyblade. Let me see. Wait, I haven't revealed my character yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
That's okay. Keep going. My God, Shine is dumb. Shine says playing the Stormtrooper in the sequel trilogy of Star Wars is the only role Daniel Craig is known for. Oh, what? All the James Bond movies didn't count?
No, honestly, right? You know what? From now on, I should have just been like this from the start.
Just showing the Deadpool mask? Yeah, it should have been perfect.
I've known that for years. Awesome. How many people do we have viewing us?
Right now, 13.
Oh. Hi, guys.
It shows up on the top.
Oh, fair enough. Wow, there's a lot that's going on, though.
Yeah. Yes, it's Aqua. I knew that for that.
Yeah,
for
I don't know who the
years.
voice actor is that plays Aqua, though.
I think it's what her name is, because he said it was the same chick from Arrow that played all of her sisters. So what's her act?
Oh, the same chick from
Who played Thea? I'm trying to think her name.
Yeah. I don't know her name. She's very pretty though.
Let me look it up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Willa Holland, right? I think that's her name.
I think, yeah, it might be.
Let me look at this up. I bet her IMDb would say if she was in Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, it should. I didn't even know that the kid that said, like, I see dead people, he was the one that voices Sora. I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Arrow. Let's see. Only back records. Willa Holland. Okay. Funny that her last name is the same as Tom Holland.
Yeah, that's funny.
Sure, there's no relation, but I just thought it was hilarious.
Imagine they're like cousins or something.
Yeah, she played Aqua in Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. She played Aqua in Kingdom Hearts 3. Aqua in Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8. Aqua in Kingdom Hearts 2.5 remake. Aqua in Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop. Yeah, so she was Aqua.
Yep, pretty much. Wow.
Aqua in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, she's Aqua.
If that's what you're talking about, Brandon, I think we got you dead to rights on this one.
Yep.
What do, sweetie?
It's what it is.
For what? Oh, load. I don't. If you played Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Fragment, yes, we just announced that. Brandon, yeah, we know it's Aqua, who you were talking about. Willa Holland is a great actress.
Yo, Spike sent you GG and Kingdom Keys YouTube channel on Instagram. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll check it out.
That's sick, bro.
Oh, yeah. Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep, 2.0 Fragment Pass, and 3. But yes, the character I'm talking about is... Yeah, I've played all of the Kingdom Hearts games. I remember when Kingdom Hearts came out on PS2. Oh, my God, that was phenomenal. Final Form
Yeah,
was...
I played most of them.
Did you fight Sephiroth? Did you ever beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yes, I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, my gosh, that fight is unreal. I can't get over it.
Those games are just so good.
Yeah, and then I tried playing Xehanort recently in Kingdom Hearts 3, and yeah, no, it's not it. It's not it. At all. Like, it just makes you feel a certain way. Like, I'm like, yeah, why? So,
Damn it. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't wait to watch Daredevil Born Again. I'm so excited.
I mean, I'm literally counting. It's very soon. I literally have my timer right now says it's 6:24, and I go live at 7. So very soon.
Okay. Damn, Roxas is my favorite character. Yeah, Roxas is my favorite character too. I love Roxas. His playstyle is just awesome. Like the way he moves. You got it, man. You solved my hints at my riddle mystery female character. Dude.
Yeah, call Deadpool the Riddler.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you gotta get your Daredevil mask, man. That's all. That's it.
I need to get it, man. I want it.
I was disappointed in Kingdom Hearts 3, but the DLC is good. Yeah, the DLC is dope. Like, I still don't have the Ultima weapon, and Oblivion is damn near impossible to get. Like, it's because you have to beat the game on critical, and that is just another like when you're starting out. Like, yeah, you might have your Keyblades, but it's just like fighting on critical is another thing. It's like what is it? Have you played Devil May Cry?
I love Devil May Cry.
Yeah, like so playing on like Heaven or Hell.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like playing on critical in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like you're like, what the hell? So it's
wow. Shine is stealing Daniel RPK's scoops, 100%.
Uh-oh.
I'm reading the scoops, and I'm like, yeah, you're stealing. You're stealing scoops, bro.
I smell a problem. Well, no. I still enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3, but I wish my boy Terra, aka Anakin Skywalker, was playable. Yeah, I know. I mean, Terra's cool, but he went through something tragic, so we gotta understand. We gotta understand.
Someone said, "Oh, that's interesting." Blue Angel said theory about Doom about Secret Wars. And then apparently Daniel said eyes, like the eyes emoji, which means it's probably gonna happen.
Right. What did he say?
He said, "Okay, hear me out. The main Avengers are memory wiped and bow to God Emperor Doom. Spider-Man has to form a new Avengers, which will be the original Marvel heroes in another timeline before the MCU." And it shows Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, the Fantastic Four from the 2000s era, Wesley Snipes' Blade, and the Fox X-Men, Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider, and the original 2003 Hulk.
Oh,
interesting.
I could see it. That'd be cool.
I can dig it.
That's a pretty cool little theory.
People be cooking.
So yeah, honestly, I mean that's where they get the ideas from and everything like that. So
yeah, when people be cooking, they be cooking.
Huh.
Magic mirror on the wall. Here's the fairest of them all.
I've always wondered, how do these people get like so verified and validated and all this other stuff, you know?
They pay, bro. They pay on that Twitter.
Oh.
That Twitter money, that Bitcoin.
Fair. So it's not really organic or anything. It's not all natural.
No, unfortunately, it's not talent.
Yeah, I can tell. Because I like these people like came out of nowhere. Like I understand they met like famous people and stuff. I have too, but I'm like, wow, you know. And I'm pretty sure we're all thinking the same thing. Sorry. Oh. Well,
Oh my god, that's funny. Someone said all the Brave New World discourses, people complaining about things that the movie directly addresses.
Yeah. And
Sam is shown to be very capable outside the suit in several action scenes. I'm convinced some people watched with their eyes closed. It's a fair take.
Yeah. Because that fight scene on the ocean was awesome. Like
yeah,
I liked it. I don't know about anybody else, but that was.
I don't think they're talking about the fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're talking about the fight scene with That's pretty cool, Brandon. I think they're talking about the fight scene with Sidewinder
Oh,
because he didn't have the shield in that fight. He was attacked in his truck when he had none of his gear.
yeah. No, he was tactful because he was still like a dude that was in the military, so he was tactful.
And people forget, since he was in the Air Force, people forget what his hand-to-hand combat skills.
Yeah, like he thinks
I
on
was
the.
impressed. I don't think the other MCU movies have done Sam Wilson's physical skills justice.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree about that. Like his Falcon suit's dope. Like, don't get me wrong, but
Unpopular opinion, Aqua went through more character development than Rey when she was stuck in Realm of Darkness for a decade and remained hopeful like Supergirl by working with King Mickey. Yeah,
yeah.
you're on the money with that one, Brandon.
I can see that.
So your answer is let the Kingdom Hearts developers fix Star Wars. That's the answer to that's the answer to all our problems.
I could see that. They're coming out with a Kingdom Hearts anime. I think it's like an anime show.
Oh,
Yeah. So then that was like in the works for like years and stuff, and they're apparently doing it. So I don't know. There's a lot of little things going on with Kingdom Hearts and everything like that. Apparently, Kingdom Hearts 3 was supposed to have lightsabers. So
let's go.
yeah, because they were supposed to go to a Star Wars world and everything. Welcome Black.
It could happen in the sequel.
Hey, you never know. Kingdom Hearts 4 looks like it's going to be different. I don't know if it's going to be good because of the weird way it looks. But yeah, we'll see. $357.
Bro, that'd be sick.
That would be dope. Yeah, a Keyblade lightsaber. I can't believe no one's made a mod about that yet. Like a Keyblade lightsaber is just come on, just throwing that thing around. He looks like he's using the Force, dude. It just pops up in his hand, and it's a wrap.
I'll be down. I'm down 100%.
Oh,
Oh God, Star Wars Twitter needs to shut up. That's dumb.
Star Wars Twitter.
Yeah,
Why?
there's people in the Star Wars community that like try to take over Twitter that are like there's this divide in like there's the new Star Wars fans and there's the old Star Wars fans.
Right.
And the new Star Wars fans are just wrong.
White Vision Prime. Hey, what's up?
That's my buddy AJ. Spike, my friend he likes DC, Marvel, and Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Spike, my friend already. Oh yeah, you're saying Spike's your friend now because he likes DC, Marvel, and Kingdom Hearts. Yes, sir. Spike's gonna be a regular on the show. We're gonna have him on every episode now. He's a main player. So
yeah, and I'm probably just gonna be like this. Like I'll just be in my Deadpool mask. I can dress the part.
He's just gonna be chilling with us.
Yeah, we're just gonna be talking. We make so many friends. I can be normal, or I can be Deadpool, and I can. It could be very.
You know what I finished it. You know what I figured out is super hilarious, Spike, about our new podcast.
What?
Somehow Deadpool swiped Blind Al for Daredevil now.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
He's like, you're blind, but I crave a Batman and Robin type friendship.
Oh, don't worry. If you want, I mean, I can go into full Deadpool character right now.
It's like Blind Al. You wanted the cocaine so badly, but Fikey said no cocaine, so I had to go for the man without fear.
No. See, listen. This is the delivery, right? This is how I would deliver it to you, okay? Because you paid for this, $3.99. So
$3.99.
I would tell you, I would be like, listen, I got a question, and you'd be like, yeah, what do you want? And I would be like, so, do you see your dreams? And then he would to Star Wars would be incredible. He would, well, yeah, or something that involves you looking at something, like something you wouldn't see coming. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like asking a person in a wheelchair if they can do like stand-up comedy. It just doesn't. Yeah. It just doesn't fit, and it makes people feel a little weird. And It reminds me of Dumb and Dumber, like when the dude's petting the birdie, birdie, birdie. That's probably. Can you imagine that's Daredevil?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let
What
me
I
see.
feel like if Matt Murdock and Daredevil and Deadpool lived together, that Deadpool would be getting some billy clubs smacked upside his head.
Oh my gosh, all the time.
I don't
And
think
then
I don't know if Matt could live with Deadpool. I think he'd get pissed.
he would just because Deadpool would do things like pee really loud with the door open and then he would be like, "Hey, can you close the door? I can hear you."
Plus, you gotta think about Daredevil's side of things, right? Everything's elevated by the radar sense.
Right.
So Deadpool's having some girls over. It's getting crazy, and Matt's just hearing it through the entire walls and just like, God damn it, Wade.
And then he would ask him to leave, right? Daredevil would ask him to leave. He'd be like, "Wait, listen, I need you to take all of these girls and leave now. I do not want to run a prostitution ring. I'm a lawyer." And he'd be like, "Okay, listen, even if I go
I'm a really good lawyer."
Yeah, I'm a really good lawyer. And then Deadpool would just be like, "Listen, even if I go up the street, you're still going to hear what's going on. So I need you to be an adult right now and understand this is how babies are made. Okay? Yeah. I know your dad left and he never gave you the talk, okay? And some of us have mommy issues too. But that doesn't mean you can just ruin my party. Okay?" And like,
oh my god. That doesn't mean you could just ruin my Oh my god, I'm still stuck on I think my favorite Deadpool joke in probably ever any Deadpool situation is still the when he's making fun of Gambit. He's like, "Who writes your dialogue?"
oh yeah,
The Minions?
The Minions? No, I like when he's talking to Happy and then he goes, "What's your superpower? Parallel parking?" Like
Oh my god. Dude, I know it won't be as funny because it won't be full rated R, but in Doomsday and Secret Wars, I just can't wait to see Deadpool interact with each of the characters.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be
I'm so stoked. I know people didn't like the show, but bro, I cannot wait. The fact that concept art revealed that we're gonna get She-Hulk back, I cannot wait for She-Hulk and Deadpool to like smash. Like I just can't.
Because it's going to be funny because of what Nicepool did. And he's like, "I can break the fourth wall too." And then he just goes, "The proposal." And he's like, "Bitch, you think that's what I do?" Like, that was hilarious.
Oh my god, that'd be so hilarious.
It'd be amazing.
Like, you like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite game of all time. I like Resident Evil and Metal Gear Solid.
Oh man, dude, for Final Fantasy, my favorite character.
Agree, Red Flag.
Yeah, no, let me see. For Final Fantasy, my favorite character is Vincent Valentine. I like the vampire.
Oh, wow. That's a good Breaking Sword. My favorite Kingdom Hearts character. Yeah, those are great characters, Brandon.
Yeah.
I have to replay some Kingdom Hearts pretty soon.
Oh my god.
After I finish, right now I got to finish Spider-Man 2 still. People are on my ass about that game.
Oh yeah, it's a short game. It's really short, but
I know, I just have no time, bro.
The side stories are better than the main story, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, like the side stories that you do are better off. She-Hulk from 2021 or 2022 had the worst rating and reviews. I mean, yeah, but if She-Hulk, the problem with like, I love Vincent in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, Vincent's dope, but no, She-Hulk's like bad, but it's not that bad. Like, I think Echo is a little worse than She-Hulk.
I agree with that statement because I feel like Echo started out really promising, and then gradually got worse.
Yeah, it did. Like, I understand, but and then we don't know anything about her anymore after that. Literally nothing. So
I feel like the first 4 that had the really good like action sequences.
Yeah, the first episode was like an intro, and that was good. You got to pick up from Hawkeye, and then Daredevil came in, and that was dope, and you were like, hell yeah.
Yeah, and I thought the first 4 were solid, and then I think episode 5, which is the finale, was just absolute garbage.
Yeah, honestly, and it just fell there. So I don't know.
Yeah, that one was garbage because the whole native tribe aspect of her powers, which we didn't understand, was just nonsense.
Oh, you're trying to get Joe into Final Fantasy? No, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is like harder to keep up with than like Marvel and DC.
I believe it.
Yeah, because it's been around like for so long, that, and it's the continuity is crazy because of the like what happens when they do the time travel, and then you got all the interactions between Cloud and Sephiroth, and then you find out that they're not really the main characters, they're just fan favorites, and then you got to go through everything. You know what I mean? And then like for some reason you get Super Smash Bros involved in there for like no reason at all because multiverse. They wasted a huge chunk of money on making She-Hulk. No, She-Hulk. Okay. What you need to understand is that She-Hulk is important for three reasons. Three reasons, right? So the first one is that it showed us about where people get their superhero costumes from. That might not be important now, but maybe during Secret Wars or something. Who knows? The second thing is that She-Hulk also showed us that like where was Daredevil when these things were happening? Oh shit, he was in San Francisco because She-Hulk takes place in San Francisco, right? And the third thing it does is it tells us what Wong has been up to and what about like the person that was using these mystical things. Oh snap, that's a connection to Deadpool and Wolverine because people say it was Doctor Strange that got killed, but if you listen to what Cassandra Nova said, she said I seen a magician. She didn't say sorcerer. Sorcerers cast spells. Magician make illusions. Donnie Blaze said he was going to stop doing magic, but she said that. But anyway, that's the loose connection there. But there's still portals. And then we also see about how Wong is like traveling through things, going to Carmitage, and then he's talking to Abomination, the whole 9 yards. So She-Hulk, it sucked for what it is or that, but those are the important parts of like what's going on. Because that's like the West Coast Avengers. And guess who's in the West Coast too? We're going to have Wonder Man happening. You know what I mean? And then on the East Coast, we have things like Ironheart, because that takes place in Detroit. It goes from MIT to
I'm down for Wonder Man. I think a lot of people are like we said the word that will not be mentioned in this stream.
Yeah.
People are mad that Wonder Man is black, but I'm like, bro, I love they got a good actor for Wonder Man. I think Wonder Man looks dope.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Final Fantasy VII does have its own universe. You're right about that.
Sure.
But
You
no,
can
but
play
Wonder Man,
any Final Fantasy. Oh, sick.
Wonder Man's gonna play a role in like the West Coast Avengers, in the Vision Quest series. Wonder Man apparently, for recent rumors right now, you guys can check it out for yourself. It says that Wonder Man is going to help like be the advisor for the new Avengers in some capacity.
Bro, I'm down for Wonder Man because I feel like Wonder Man, like from what I've seen from the teaser footage from like the Disney Plus sizzle reels and stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the first thing that I think they did right with Wonder Man. The show is literally going to be about making a movie, and like from the main premise I've seen, right?
Yep.
And I'm sure it's going to get deeper after that. But like from the pilot of that, I find that interesting. And what I find even more interesting is I talked about in Shang-Chi how I love what they brought full circle in the same movie. They gave us the real Mandarin, and they gave us Trevor Slattery. And Trevor Slattery being in that project, I think, is great.
Retro said, my partner in England now. It's midnight. It's officially 33 now. Happy birthday. Oh, whose birthday is it?
My partner in England. Is it your birthday or her birthday? I thought you recently had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he's only about 2 years older than I am.
Wow.
So I'm 31.
Yeah, I'm about to be 31. That's crazy.
Oh, nice. No wonder we get along so well.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
laugh.
LOL.
LOL, typical.
Yeah. So when I get up now, my knees snap, crackle, and pop. So, yeah, as the young kids say, I can say that. Oh, it's her birthday. Happy birthday to her, whoever she is.
Happy birthday, Kay.
Oh, okay.
I know. I saw what you did there. I said happy birthday, Kay, and you said okay, Kay.
Yeah. At least one of us is paying attention. I'm proud. I'm happy that I can.
Yeah, that's definitely a pretty tragic story, Brandon.
Yeah.
Well, hope you guys have a good birthday celebration tomorrow, Retro Lad.
Yeah, man. Like, congrats. Mystery.
Rodriguez, get out of here, you old fuck.
I'm 35. Dude, you're level 35, man. Can you imagine if we referred to, like, age as levels? how much cooler it would be.
So if someone lives to be 900 years old, they're over 9,000.
Yeah. Yeah. Only because, damn, I mean, if you've been alive that long, like, I'm gonna go, and you're gonna like fall over, man. You're gonna blow away with the wind.
Yeah, that's true.
So that would be crazy. Insane in the membrane. Damn.
One's just on Twitter saying 1 more hour. Oh, it's 6:45. So we're gonna end this very soon, so I can go over to my watch party, and then you guys can come join me for my watch party, and we can talk about nonstop Daredevil before it's time to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I'm about to hop off here in a little bit myself, actually.
No worries. When you hop off, I'll end this stream and jump over to my other one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I gotta remember where my Billy Clubs are, and then I'm just gonna swing to the next stream.
There you go. There you go. Just zoom on over. We got to get out the red.
Jedi Joy, did you see my question about Anti-Aqua, what she said to King Mickey, as bad as Ben Kenobi's secret not telling Luke Vader is his father? I didn't see that. I don't think it's as bad. Because the sequels were on another mess level.
Oh, yeah. So it's been fun, man. Yeah, Retro, yeah. It's been really fun and all that stuff.
We're excited to have you on the next episode, my friend. It will be great.
I'll be here. And we got to figure out when we're going to premiere for our podcast. Like,
once you figure out what you want to do with the graphics and stuff, we'll start cooking it.
Okay. And after you get your helmet, too.
Yep. That shouldn't take me hopefully too long.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. Obviously, we'll talk. I'll be here.
He's like, we'll talk. I'll be here.
Yep. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate everybody.
You're hopping off? All right, cool. Have a great. Yeah, thanks for coming on, Spike.
Of course.
We will chat about. I want to have a discussion with you tomorrow. I'll call you when I get off work, whenever you're available, and let's talk first 2 episodes of Daredevil.
Oh yeah, definitely, and all the little details, because you know it's about to be good, and it's gonna be good.
We're about to be back, baby.
Yep.
The real man in red. When you're a child, you wait for Santa Claus. When you're an adult, you wait for Daredevil.
Yep. It's about to be a fun time. All right, everybody, have a good night. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, check out my page. All right, John.
Yeah, man. Everyone follow everybody. Everyone enjoy. Look, first follow, like, share, follow. You know, it's the whole thing.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh yeah, Spike is a regular on these episodes now. He's joined. We're in the end game now. He's joined the team. No longer a guest star. All it took him is 1 episode. Now he is confirmed to be a main regular on the show. Because Spike is the best. He's Spike. Well, you wink at your eyelashes. That you're giving me the lashes look. The Legion has begun. Oh, I'm not leaving yet, Brandon. You can stay here for a little bit. We're not going to go live till 7 o'clock, bro. We'll stay here and do Q&A. What time you going to make? Ciao. What?
I gotta finish this quest.
Okay, how long it going to take?
I gotta grow crop.
Okay, good crap. Yeah, you don't have to leave, Brandon. I'll be here for a few more minutes. I'll be here till probably about... I think I'll leave here at 6:56 because that'll give me time to pop over to my other one. You don't need to say bye, man. I'm still here. We'll do Q&A last minute. This was a really good stream, guys. Let me check how the numbers were today. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm going to jump over to my watch party in a little bit, but I'm just going to chill here and answer Q&A for a little bit. I opened Soupies up, so if you want, you want. If you're not, it's cool. But I'm doing full Q&A, so if you guys are down, you're down.
Soupies.
What do you say?
Soupies.
It's a word. A short abbreviated word for super chats.
Oh.
We call them soupies.
That's the first I've ever heard of that.
You ever heard of that?
No.
Star Studio always says that. Well, thank you, Retrolad, for doing that. That's awesome. Retrolad said that AJ can join back his groups, and he's gonna. And if you want, you can unblock. And can unblock him because AJ had blocked him last night because he was upset about the situation. He didn't understand. You know. Sure, you add me. You have to unblock him first, AJ, and then I think he can add you. We're finally in harmony. How's the quest going?
I'm just waiting for those crops to be done.
Miss Snow White. You're looking like Snow White over there.
Okay.
With the blue bow. What character personalities of Aqua, aka Blueberry Mom from Kingdom Hearts, do you wish Ray had in the sequel trilogy? I wish she was more interesting, and I wish that she had more personality, because Ray has no personality. Hopefully soon, Retrolad. I keep forgetting that movie comes out this month. We'll figure it out.
Good.
What, you got mustache? Funny. Yeah, the custom makes me excited. I like the customization.
Mhm.
We'll do it soon, Retrolad. We got to get ready for Snow White and the Seven Whores. Yeah. Yeah, that will be an interesting experience for sure, Retro. I was talking. This is good. We should watch it next week. Yeah, we'll try to do it next week. That'd be fun. Watch along could be kind of fun. It's a gift. You enjoy my gift?
Sure.
What word would you describe it as?
I don't know. About belch.
Belch.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, Retro. What's that?
Why are you doing that to me?
What one's good, AJ? My belch or what I said about the movie? You should tell him he keeps missing the stream because he keeps going live. If Ray wasn't invincible to beat Kylo Ren, went through physical and mental challenges, and the character arcs like Aqua, then she wouldn't have been the best female character. Yeah, I think could have been better for sure, Brandon. Oh, my gas? Really? You should tell him, Retrolad. Feel like he's missing the Legion for a game he can play any day of the week. But he's streaming Monster Hunter. Good idea posting his link. All right, guys. We're going to end this stream right now because it's 6:55. I'm going to get the watch party set up, and I will see you guys in a couple minutes. We're starting at 7. Let's go, baby. It's time.